Okay. Um, there it is. Okay. You're on.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Material Madness Monday. Look at this. We have a new studio. I mean, do we look like a real studio or what? I look at this like I can't believe it. It looks so good, doesn't it? So, PJ is making improvements every day. Every day he thinks of things. So, everything is so wonderful. Um, I got well, I am. We're going to show Kay Facet Fabrics. This robe was a class that we had with Deb Canham, a few years back. And she loves Kay Facet Fabrics. If you don't know who she is, you have to go find her. She's on Facebook and she does lessons on Facebook. I think it's once a week, it may be more. And her name is Deb, D-E-B is her first name, Canham, C-A-N-H-A-M. She is a master on the serger. She can make a serger do anything and explain it easily. So if you have a baby lock serger or if you're interested in a serger, I encourage you to go to her Facebook page and join her group if she has a group, or follow her, like her page, so you will be informed when she gives a lesson, because they're absolutely wonderful. So we have a lot of exciting things going on here, but I have something exciting going on in my personal life. It's my 50th high school class reunion coming up. So I had lost track of the time. All of a sudden I went, it's June. And then one of my friends from high school, actually we were friends for a long, long time because our moms worked together. She sent me a message and said, "You didn't sign up for the reunion." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I totally forgot." So the deadline was passed, but she said, "Go ahead and pay. We'll get you in." So that it just feels so weird that I never thought I'd ever be saying, I'm going to my 50th high school class reunion. It's unbelievable. Do you have reunions, PJ? Have you had any?
Yeah.
My high school, you have?
I have like one.
One,
Yeah.
because what we used to have a 10-year. So you must have had a 10. Did you have a 10-year?
I think it was.
Are you?
10.
Yeah, okay. But Kathy's didn't have one. I don't think. Unless, yeah. So I thought maybe that's something going away, that something traditionally that was done that isn't done anymore. But see, you'll have a 10, and I don't think you'll have another one till 25 now. Yeah. But usually it's really fun to get together and people. So we have a whole group of people that went to high school together and they hang out together. So they go places. I saw on one of their Facebook page, they went rafting, whitewater rafting, just about maybe 2 years ago. So can you imagine me rafting, PJ?
No.
No. See, I wouldn't. I would watch them. I would like to go and just be in the outdoors and look at waterfalls, but I don't want to get in the raft. I'd meet them at the end. That would be fun. So, and I just said it's kind of time for me to kind of go out, and so I'm going to call. Pete's really, 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 really good friend. He had so many friends, but his really good friend, Bob Harwick, and his wife, Nancy, I'm hoping they're going and they'll take me with them. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Joel's going.
Cool.
Joel's going with
really?
Diana. Yeah, so I'm going to call them tonight and just say, if you're not going, you better go because you have to take me. That's what I'm going to tell them. Yeah. Yeah, so that's exciting. Marie says she has 60th anniversary coming. Marilyn, 61st. Oh my goodness, did you ever think you'd be saying that? No, right? No. And do you feel as old as the pictures of people going to their 50th anniversary or high school reunion? I don't feel that old. I don't think we're aging. I don't think we baby boomers are aging. Mm-mm. We're still like, I feel like I'm in my 40s. That's what I feel like. So that's it. 60 is the new 40. That sounds right to me. Yes, I feel like 40. Yes. Except when I try to go down on the floor and crawl and grab something, then I feel my age. But I try not to do that very often, right?
Right.
Oh, so here's Ruth Ann. Hi from RI, Rhode Island. You're in Rhode Island, Ruth Ann? Is that a typo? So what are you doing there? So, yeah. So but Ruth Ann, she still, she still needs your prayers. She's still waiting for relief for her back pain. So we think of you all the time, Ruth Ann. Her grandson, Alex, is coming in more for the summer, which is wonderful. Yeah. Oh, Valerie says her body feels like I'm in my 90s. I only feel that way again when I'm down on the floor and I'm trying to get up. Then I
Right.
feel like I'm in my 90s. Yeah. Joni goes down and up really fast.
Yeah, I don't know how she
Janine does
it.
the same thing. Janine could go down, grab something, plug something into the wall, and she gets up instantly. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really
See, this is what we need. This is why I'm buying in things like this, because this is what we need. When we drop something on the floor, we can pick it up. So, all right. So I think what I want to start with today is the Kaffe fabric. So we had these a few years ago, and we got away from it just because what we had bought weren't our favorites. So what we got in are the Fassett favorites, or they're classics. And I think that's more us, these big, beautiful flower prints with the prints to go with it. So I said, we got away from that, and we got the one in that looks like shark teeth. And that isn't us. Black and white, swirls, koi fish, things like that. That's not us. This is us. So I think it's already in the bubble. Yes, it is. I'm going to spread it out so you can see it. It is beautiful. Now, we just got it in, so we haven't had time to make any projects with it. I'll flip it over so the sticker won't be there. So each one, I should have a ruler with me because these flowers are so big. But I'm going to say they're about, 7 inches wide, and these beautiful bright colors, perfect for summer. We're kind of doing a summer theme, but Kaffe will carry you all through the summer, don't you think? So this one's gorgeous. I think I'd like to leave a couple out so I could show them other fabrics that go with it. So I think I'm just going to slide this one aside, and I'm going to open up the next one right next to it. And then you'll be able to see these coordinating prints and how they go together. So here's another one. And so this one, I guess the first one was called Van Gogh. And this next one is called Luscious. And it has the pinks and oranges, which I love, together. But then look at deep red background. The first one has like a traditional red background. This one a deep red, but both of them have the purples. So really they do go good together. But okay, so Deb Canham takes a big print, and then she takes a dot to go with it. So we tried to find a coordinating dot to go with each one of these. And this one they call Spot. This one is Spot. And so you can see here that it goes with either one. So if you wanted to do something like this is what I'm wearing, and I don't think we have any more of it, but this is actually a pattern designed by Deb Canham. This was a serger class, so this was entirely made on the serger. So when she came, so look at, she's got the dots and the stripe on the sleeve, same dot here on the strap, and it's a Deb Canham pattern. So I think this goes perfect with it. Okay, so maybe I'm still going to leave this one out because I think with these Kaffe fabrics, you need to see how they go together. Now we're going to go into, and I got to get the. Now, Steve has something up his sleeve for the end of the show. And I won't even tell them what's coming because I'm afraid they're going to chicken out. But also tomorrow and Wednesday, we have the vice president or president of sales of Tacony Corporation. So not just Baby Lock. I mean, Tacony Corporation is huge. I remember hearing one time they had over 600 employees. So I know they manufacture like 3 or 4 different brands of sweepers. Their koala cabinets. They've got a whole bunch of divisions. So I think he is vice president of sales of all the divisions. And then our new sales rep, but it's somebody who's been out there in the sewing world forever. I knew her when she was with Viking. Denise Applegate Schober. She is really, really talented. She had sent us sample projects that she did with Baby Lock's new line of fabric, but she's also bringing me a trunk show of decorated blue jean jackets. And it's meant for me to take to show the high school teachers, the middle school and high school teachers when we go in June, but you know I'm going to show all of you. So, but they're coming, and Steve has something up his sleeve that he wants them to do. His name is Tim Schomburg, and he wants Tim to sew tomorrow with Kathy, right, or Wednesday, I guess, with Kathy. I'm not sure what day.
Wednesday.
Wednesday with Kathy.
I think it's going to be earlier.
Early, yes. Yeah. Wednesday's going to be early just because they have to catch a plane. And so you don't want him to have an excuse.
No,
it's not saying we can't do it, we have to go catch a plane.
No, that's not happening.
Not going to happen.
It's 3 o'clock on Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay.
3 o'clock on Tuesday and 11 a.m. on Wednesday.
Okay. And 3 o'clock on Tuesday.
We're not sure what we're doing.
We don't know. We never know. And you know why? Because we plan something, and then at the last minute, we say, oh, this would be better, and we change what we're doing. So we know, we kind of have in mind something that we're doing, but we're leaving it open, and because we always come up with something even better. So, okay. So remember that. You got to tune in. 3 o'clock Tuesday, and what did he say? 11 a.m. on Wednesday.
11.
Okay. So I think it's going to be really fun, and I think we should tell the Baby Lock company. I think they would tune in if we told them that Tim and Denise are going to be on the show. Yes. So. And you saw that smile on Steve's face. So he has something up his sleeve. He always does a lot of fun things. So here's another one that coordinates. Maybe I'll just put this one down here. But this one is Reflections. So it's got these large circles. The fabric is really high quality. It feels like Liberty of London fabric. So it's a better quality. There are more threads to the inch. It's a little bit lighter weight than some of the quilters cottons. So it's really, really nice to work with. Isn't that gorgeous to go with all these others? So this one is called Reflections, and the color is orange. And I want to leave this one out too because there's some coming up. So, okay, let me make sure. I'm thinking I might be able to, if I decide that I need to show any of these, I'll just grab them. So I'm going to put these aside for a minute. I may want them again, so I'm not letting you take them away, PJ. I may want to show them again. Oh, this one's good. Okay, this dot will go with the next one. The next one is my favorite.
The sold box is covering half of Gloria's face.
Oh, sold box. Uh-oh.
Do
you think you should have me down farther in the screen?
I don't think so. I don't know. I wonder what she means.
Sold box.
Oh, well.
Is anybody else finding that?
No problem. Maybe.
No problem on my phone. So maybe, Carol, try going out and coming back in again, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So shutting it down and then coming back in. You're going to want to come right back in, though, because these fabrics are gorgeous, aren't they? This is our style. This. So.
She's on the web. So maybe I'll check the web. I'll make sure.
Oh, she's on the web. Okay.
Oh.
But I want to lay this one out because look at the way you see this one. You're going to want this one really bad. So this one is just beautiful for summer. So it's got a peach background. And it's the chrysanthemums, right? Oh, they call this one, is this one called Shaggy? Shaggy. But it's the chrysanthemums. Look at this. Now, what I wanted to show you is like, would that go? No, because it doesn't have that deep red. But this one, would this one go? No. Well, I mean, they all go together, but this one doesn't have that bright, the fuchsia pink that's in here. So, okay. So this one is called Shaggy. I just love these. All of these fabrics that we ordered are the classics. So if we oversell, so if we sell out of anything and it goes to waitlist, I can call and order it, and they ship out right away too. They have most of these in stock. Well, actually, all the ones I'm showing you today, they do have in stock. Now the next one, we kind of put this one together with it. We felt like it went really good with it. And this one is their paper fans. Here, I'll put it here. So you can see. So again, it kind of has a purpley pink in there, some purple. So it looks really good together. Let me pull this up so they can see both of them. Ooh, I love it, don't you? I love it, love it. So, and we are going to be coming up with some projects. You know, we're all into doing home deck projects, so table runners, placemats. I mean, these would make gorgeous projects. Table toppers would be really pretty for the summer. It's just very, very elegant, isn't it? So that's kind of, we try to make that our signature. When I do the buying, I try to say to myself, is it elegant? If it isn't elegant, think twice. I mean, we have to get baby fabric. That's what's hard. We have a fabulous line of baby fabric that I absolutely love that's going to be on bargain today. So get ready. Now here's another one, and this one.
Which one we
go down a couple, and it's a plaid. There it is, Mad Plaid. Mad Plaid. Now this one, so there, look at how nice that one goes with it. But you need a little color, right? So that, like, this is kind of washed out. That one's washed out. This next one brings in a little bit more color. I kind of like this one the best with it. Oh, I better, there. See, I'm getting used to that. Really having fun. Oh, you know what I am having fun doing? We are working on our quilted jacket. So I'll try to make sure that we show it sometime tomorrow, what we have done so far. But I know many of you ordered kits, and we are writing the instructions. So as we go and taking pictures, so we can't ship out the kit until our jacket is made. So I'm about halfway done making all the blocks for the quilted jacket, and Joni and Sherry are over there in the showroom, and they are working on making some more blocks for me. And then all night tonight, I'm going to be making more blocks. So tomorrow we can start sewing them together. So, but look at this one. This one is called Guinea Flower. Guinea Flower, and it has all the colors. I'm going to slide this aside so you can see how nice these go together. Yeah, that really looks good together, doesn't it? And yet, so that color in between is right here. So, you know, I'm all about matching. I like to match. I like my fabrics to, the dot to pull the colors from the flower. I just like it like that. I say it like that because sometimes my kids would tell me, you're matching too much. You're wearing too much blue. And it's like, I like to match, so I'm not going to listen to them anymore. We like to match. So this one is great with it. Look at this one. Another pretty one that looks really good with it. Now there's another. So actually this one, I told you, is my favorite. I think it's because of the peach. And it's just got those summery tones. Peach with purple is so pretty, but wait till you see the next one. So we just thought we'd get back into it. We are going to get back into batiks, and we ordered a whole bunch of batiks that are going to come in July. Now, you know, our our attic is full, right, PJ? It's full
Oh, yeah.
of Christmas fabric, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and I hate to tell you, we've only gotten about 25% of the fabric that I've ordered. But right now, in May and June, all of our Christmas fabric comes, but no one is in the mood for Christmas. But they ship us the fabric ahead of time, so we make samples so that they want us to do Christmas in July. But what I've found in the past is that no one's ready for Christmas in July. It's just like pushing it. And it was always that sewing machine and fabric sales slow way down in July. So they came up with the Christmas in July to try to boost sales on the stores and help the stores make it through the long dog days of summer. But I'm thinking July should be Halloween. And then we also maybe June Halloween, but back to school should be maybe June back to school, July Halloween, August we just kind of let ride. Everybody's so busy in August. September, so maybe late August start with Christmas, but September is when I feel everyone is ready to start sewing for Christmas. So we don't listen to the Christmas in July. But we do have a wonderful fun event coming in July and August, and that is the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. And they think that we're going to get at least 1,000 people through our store for that shop hop in July and August, which is really, really neat. So I'm really excited about that. And end of August, we always have our Baby Lock convention.
Can you scan that one again? I think
Scan it
I
again?
see
Okay. There it is. Now here is this chrysanthemum. Look at this. I probably should have said this one was my favorite, but I do love that peach. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Japanese chrysanthemum, and it's got purples and blues, a little bit of pinks and greens, just beautiful. Now this is, all these fabrics are from Free Spirit. Free Spirit also brings us some knits that we like, and it's a Jaftex company. So Henry Glass, Studio E, Three Wishes, whole bunch of fabric manufacturers are under this Jaftex Corporation, and the president of the company is a character, and he's fun, and he gets on Facebook and shows new fabrics. So I think he's kind of makes everything happen. So it's really neat. So I love this one. Okay, so this one is Japanese chrysanthemum, and you'll see lots of purples and blues, and we felt like this fan fabric went with it. So I'll scan that and unfold it. So this just gives you a little more color. Let's see the stickers on that side. Here we go. So here are the fans. So you'll see the blues, that green that's in there is in the fan. The pinks, different shades of pinks, shades of purple, the blue. But it gives, oh, wow. It is looking really good on the camera, PJ. So it looks really, really good. Yeah, so what I'm seeing on this screen right here is perfect. So PJ is really, really good with colors and lighting and everything. So we're so lucky to have him here. And he doesn't know it. But okay, so late August is our Baby Lock convention. It's called Baby Lock Tech. So they teach us new things on the machines in August. So we come back from Baby Lock Tech with knowledge and project ideas to share with you throughout the fall, but they also introduce all the new things that they've been manufacturing to make sure that we have a really good fall season. So there'll be new Baby Lock logo items. I'm just guessing, like if there's a new presser foot, anything new they bring out will be brought out to us late August, not the very last weekend in August, but like usually it's the 25th, 26th, right around then. So it is going to be a very, very exciting year for us too. Okay, so there's the fans. Now the next one is And is this one the Mad Plaid? And look at this with this. So maybe I'll put the fans off to the side. I'll open this one up. And so here, it's kind of wrinkly there. Maybe I'll just go like here. And you can see how nice these go together. There's a couple more that go with it. So I'm going to leave these spread out. So there's the plaid. It goes perfect. You know, like if you just buy one piece of the Kaffe fabric, you're going to be disappointed. You got to get something that goes with it. And this right here is a perfect match. So this one is called this. So this is Paper Fans, and then Plum.
Mad Plum. Oh.
This.
Oh, you're right. Paper.
Yeah, the plaid is called Plum.
So which one?
Which one is the chrysanthemums?
Oh, that was
what color?
Japanese chrysanthemum.
Did they give a color? A color name?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Okay, but you see, it goes perfect, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I mean, I even think I'd hate to just do that, but like a 10-minute table runner would be so fabulous in these. Just so we'll be coming up with projects. We'll brainstorm tomorrow, and hopefully have some projects ready for Thursday. Now the next one, and this one, I think they call this one Paperweight. If you look at it, it will remind you, okay, doesn't it? If you zoom in on this, there's paperweights, glass paperweights that have these little shapes in it. So that's where he got his inspiration, is from those paperweights. But again, the most perfect colors. So far, I am definitely liking this one. The chrysanthemums are a must. This plaid I love, and I love this one with it. So, and I guess, sometimes like they're all kind of the same color. So you see how the fans bring in a little bit more of the dark colors. So you might need that. But then there's still a couple more that go with this. Okay, so this one, I think this one's called Aboriginal Dot. But it goes perfect with it. I'll just slide this one down. And this one, the paperweight, I'll have here. Am I too wrinkly here? Okay. And then I'll just fold this one up and have it off to the side too. So you can see. I bet Nick and Ryan are nervous. They're so fun. They're so nice. Okay. So this one is called Aboriginal Dot. And you see it's the perfect color. You can see it throughout all of these fabrics. So you might want something that's a little bit, plainer, not so much going on in it. And so we felt like this one was perfect with it. Aren't these gorgeous, right? They are gorgeous. Okay, so we'll see how you like these. If you like them, we'll add on some more. But I'm going to stay with the classics. We have stores in town that carry everything that he brings out, and we kind of, this is on the wild side, but this we picked, like I said, the shark teeth and the fish, and so that wasn't us. This is us right here. So look how beautiful this is. Here's one that you could use as your dark, but you can see how perfect the colors all go together here. So this one is called Guinea Flower. And are they saying this one is blue or purple?
Blue.
Blue. So they're calling that a blue.
Black.
And black with a black background, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this. Don't you want a piece of each? I would. I just love it. Okay. And then we looked for a dot that would go with this. And the one that we came up with, because you do want a contrast. You don't want things to just blend in. Oh, then maybe you do. But this one we thought looked good with it. So it pulls out the green and the purple. So fold this one so you can see that green and the purple throughout every one of the fabrics. You can see how it all goes together. So here's even green and purple in here. So Deb Canham, she would use the chrysanthemums as the main part of the robe or main part of the top you were making. And then she would go with this dot to put the stripe and the straps and the facing around the collar. So looks really nice. I don't know that I would buy that site, but you know, now that you see it together, I feel like I would go for all chrysanthemums and then get home and nothing would go together. So that's we wanted to show you a collection of fabrics that all go together, so you would have a choice and you could pick things that go with each other. So, okay. And there's another one, and this is another one that we felt like this went with it. So if you don't like the dot, here we go. I'm holding it wrong. There we go. Okay, so look at this with it. I love it. I'll open that one up so the sticker won't show. So look at that. So there's the colors. I see the colors. So that would be very pretty around, you know, as an accent piece to go with the chrysanthemums. I think I like this one more than the dot. But you might want something that gives it like a, what do they say, a pop of color. And the dots would give you that. Let's see, I would buy this one. I love it with it. And there's one more in the cave. We ordered more, but this is what has come in so far. And everyone is loving them. So this one is called Millefior. Oh, they're here. They're here. Nick is here. Yes. Is your girlfriend watching?
Probably not, no.
No, well, who has our number? Somebody has a caller. There. So Nick, it was supposed to come over and show us his favorite things. So Steve has a whole bunch of things for you to show, don't you?
Yeah. So I told him to pick 5 of his favorite things.
Okay.
I figured people like to meet who ships their packages
Yeah.
out. So this is
This is Nick. He ships your packages. Yes. So this is Tommy's wife is Maddie. This is her little brother. Yes. And he's been a wonderful, absolutely wonderful addition. What everybody says, how polite he is. And he never, like we say, Nick, go get this for us. And he goes and gets it right away.
Says, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, he
Yeah.
does. Yes. So it's wonderful having him here. We try to keep him happy because we're worried that you'll go back to.
No.
No, you won't go back.
No.
No. But someday you'll bring your girlfriend here,
Yeah, for
right?
sure. Yep, for
right.
sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Can I have it?
Here's a microphone. Here, you
Oh,
can.
there's one. I got this. So I just thought it'd be fun. Like every Monday, someone new comes on Material Madness and picks 5 of their items to share with you guys. So Nick's our special guest for today.
Yes, that's
So-
good.
And of course, he picked like the most guy things we have.
Yes,
So
he did.
So
Yeah.
here's
Good
his,
stuff,
these
Yeah.
are his things. You guys can go through these here. Yep. So
Now,
and then-
since Nick has worked for us, he got a new car,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Hey, somebody has a new car in our parking lot. Who got a new car?
over
A
there.
little car, a little blue car. Yeah, I'm proud when they get new cars because I feel like it's a reflection on me.
Yeah.
You know, they all are driving nice cars. Yes. So what do you have there?
This light that you put around your neck, and then you could like take it off if you just pull it.
Pull it.
Magnet.
Is it a
Pull
hard pull? I got to try
Pull
this.
hard.
So
There.
this is the
Holy cow!
hands-free neck light.
Holy cow!
What, did he almost hit me? I didn't even notice. So hands-free neck light. So put it around your neck and then turn it on. So
Put this back
how do
on
you
there.
turn this on?
You just click these, I think.
Yeah, right inside there.
There.
Ooh,
Okay.
fancy.
Yeah. And so if you're working on the car, actually, you know what? We sewers need this. Like if you're ripping out stitches, you need
And
lots
then
of
you
light
can take
right
it
there.
off. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the back scratcher.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see your back scratcher. Okay. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yep.
Real good one.
Extends. Let's see. Demonstrate it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Works real good for sure.
Okay.
And then
Yes.
the spork.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
Yeah.
a 10-in-1 and does a whole lot of stuff you can do.
Yeah. Like even it's serrated on the one side, So it's a knife,
Yeah.
right? It's a knife. This is just fun to put in. Here, I'm going to hold it up to your T-shirt. They'll be able to see it against the white. So Steve puts a ribbon around it and he wears it. So it's got like you could turn nuts
Yeah,
with it.
and bolts.
Open bottles with it. You got a fork, a knife on this side, and it's serrated. A spoon. This opens something. I don't know this, but the funniest one is this one. So PJ, it's this one. If I this is with our fancy scissors. Somebody brought us these scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, so you go like that, and now. Yep, you can turn it. So, but this is the one. I don't know whether you can zoom in and see it, PJ, but right here, I don't know, like, you're supposed to tell the direction.
I'm trying to
With
figure out what that is.
Yes, they said it's like you point it north, and then you could say to someone, oh yeah, it is northwest or west. I don't know. We got to find out from them just what you use that for. But we thought it was something that opened something. No, it's just to tell you the direction. So if you get lost in the woods and you have this with you, you'd be able to find your way
Get
out.
right back home for sure. Yep.
Go.
Yeah.
It would take you right home.
Yeah.
Yes, you'd just say okay, and you'd point this, and it will take you home. So it's unbelievable.
It's a direction.
Yes. Oh, there. Direction indication. Different directions can be accurately measured by using the scale of 16 equal parts. There. You can't beat it. Right there. So it's a circle with 16 lines around it. So this is a very good item.
Yeah.
And
And you could eat from it.
You could. So if you needed it, So you just got to always keep it with you. Steve recommends wearing it around your neck.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. If you ever like go with your friends hiking or something, you're gonna
Take
have
one
to
of those.
take
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, for sure I will.
And then okay. And here's another item that you should take.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, for sure. I like this one because it's a fan. And I think you could open it and use it as a lantern somehow. Yeah, just like that.
There it is. And is the fan on?
Oh yeah.
And I think, well, where'd you turn on the fan?
Right there at the
Right there.
top.
Press
You
it
just-
again and see if it goes faster.
Yep, there's
Yeah,
two
how
different
about-
speeds.
And then is it off after that? Yeah,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
off. So you turn it on. Joni gave these to her son-in-laws for Christmas. This was like their favorite gift.
Yeah, they probably loved them for sure.
Yeah,
It's
and they're
nice.
rechargeable. So now whenever I buy in, I mean, there's some things that people keep requesting that are battery operated, those clip-on lights, because they're
Yeah.
so bright.
Yeah.
So I keep ordering those, but those aren't rechargeable. So now whenever I order something in, I make sure that it's rechargeable. So how did you get it? You just pulled it up?
Yep.
Oh, okay, right like that. And
Yep.
it turns on when you pull it up. Okay, perfect. And then down, but you could have there, and then turn on the fan. So this is a really good gadget.
Yep.
And it comes with the cord to recharge it too. Okay, that's a very good item. Very good choice.
What was it? What
One
was
more
the
click.
other one? The back scratcher.
Yep.
We did. Show the
Can you
back
show the
scratcher
back scratcher?
again. Yeah, demonstrate that. How long?
Demonstrate that?
Yeah.
It's
how
very
long?
nice and long. You get your whole back with this.
Yeah. There
Real
you
nice.
go.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. And did we do his 5 items already?
This one too.
Yeah.
I just thought this one looked nice.
Okay. He found a charm pack
Yep.
he liked. Okay, and this one is called Bunny Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is for Easter. So Nick really likes this one. You must like pastel colors,
Yes,
do you?
ma'am, I
you
do. Yes, ma'am.
Really?
I do.
Wow. Okay.
We found 20 of those.
Oh, 20 of them.
They were normally $14.99. Now I'm $9.88.
Now, okay, normally $14.99. This is $9.88. So pretty pastels. The only it has bunnies in it, but bunnies run around. Bunnies are for spring, not just for Easter. So this is the Riley Blake, and it's called Bunny Trail, and they found 20 of them, and we're selling them today for $9.88.
Move your mic down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
It's
they
just a
can't
little
hear
too
him
close.
talk.
A little scratchy.
Oh, okay. Here, you know what you got to do? You just got to pinch your.
Pinch your shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Now
Right
they'll
there,
be able
huh?
to hear you.
And you're
Okay.
missing a mic.
What's that?
You need
Oh, I'm missing a mic. Oh, right here. Okay.
There it is.
Did it come off?
I don't know. I
don't
wasn't paying
know.
attention.
Me neither.
It's
Okay.
We
Okay.
can-
Now
we
we're
can-
okay.
yeah.
PJ has to keep track of us
Yeah.
here, right? Okay. So Nick's favorite items: Bunny Trail Charm Pack. You liked it because it was a good deal, and you
just
like
looks nice.
pastels.
Yep,
Does your
yep.
girlfriend like pastels?
Yes, ma'am.
She
She
does.
does. Yes,
She
ma'am.
does. Do you buy her flowers, pastel flowers? I
Uh,
try to get them to.
yeah, she's not
Yeah.
a real big flower person.
Oh, they say that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like flowers? Maddie says she doesn't really. She says they just die.
Yeah.
But I still like them.
You like them?
I do.
Maybe
I
I'll
do.
have to get them.
Yeah, well, that's what so Nick, he goes home on the weekends to be with his friends. You're still 19. You're not 20.
20.
You're
Yep, I'm
20
20.
now.
Yes,
He's
ma'am.
20.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so he stays in our basement. And then he helps us do things around the house. So Nick, we gotta pull weeds.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we
Yep.
do.
Lots
Yeah,
of
see,
stuff,
he'll help
for
me.
Sure.
Yeah, and we're trying to clean out a garage. So when Pete and I moved into the house, his mom and dad's and his sister's stuff were all in the house. Then we moved in and moved our stuff in, and then Maddie and Tommy were so nice to move in with me. The night my husband died, they moved in with me, which was really, really nice
Yeah,
of them. Because
for sure.
I've never been alone my whole house. Have you ever been my whole
It's
life?
spooky in there alone.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. He says it's
in
spooky.
there alone,
I
for
guess
sure.
because all the ancestors have lived
probably,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going through old stuff. And I found letters dated like 1894. The earliest one I found, a letter, was dated 1888. And that was when Gray Taggart was going off to college. And he had written family members in 1888. Yeah. So, but he never visited the house. But his letters are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
he doesn't
knows?
like, but your whole life, like you've always been with family, right? Like
Yeah.
you never had an apartment on your own. Did you, PJ, ever have an apartment? You did for a
Yeah.
little while on your own,
Yeah.
but see, I never
Yeah.
did. I never did. So I don't like being alone at all. And there's a baby coming. Tommy's baby's coming. So yeah, so I'm hoping I get to stay there forever. Yes. So back scratcher. There, and then the neck light is wonderful.
Does he get to keep one of these items?
Yeah, yes. What
Does
one
he
do you
get
want to
Which
keep?
is your favorite?
Which one is your favorite, and you get to keep it? Wait, don't forget this one. Don't forget this one. Okay, Nick is. Who said that? Who suggested that?
I did.
Yes. Look, Nick is such a respectful and handsome young man. Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know, either the 10-in-1 or the back scratcher. What do you think?
Oh, see, he's doing that to be nice. He doesn't want to pick an expensive item. I think that the only reason why I think you should take a lantern, as long as you like it. Or
Yeah,
do
I
you
mean,
like this one better?
I like them all, but I feel like I'd use the back scratcher the most, just because I can't.
Well, you
reach
get
my
a back
back,
scratcher
you know what I
and
mean?
a lantern
Oh, okay.
for coming on
I'll
the
take
show.
it. All right.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Great job,
Thank
Nick.
you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yes. He's like that all the time. So when he did turn 20, they got a card, and it's Deb who loads all the fabrics in the system. She thought of, because he calls every one of us ma'am. And does he call you sir?
Yes.
Yes, he
He
does.
does.
So he calls you sir. So when they signed his card, we signed it all. Happy birthday, Nick. Love, ma'am. And it was,
Yes,
so
sir.
because that's what he calls us. So it's everybody signed their
It's
name,
sir,
ma'am.
Yeah.
Right, and sir. Yes. So yeah. So we have a wonderful crew, and that's good to hear that Nick says he's never leaving us, because we never want him to leave. He's wonderful. Yeah. So that's wonderful. Okay, so we better get into some more fabrics here. Okay, that was fun. So I think Steve is going to have a different person come in
Every show.
Every show, do you think? Yeah, I think he is.
I think he is.
Yeah, so you get to meet everybody. I love this idea. Steve always has the best ideas. Yeah. So Nick will get his girlfriend to watch it later.
He did great.
I think he did great. He didn't get nervous. I was worried he'd get nervous, but he was not nervous. No. So I know that's good. And then I think Steve wants the next person that comes in, Ryan. He's also in shipping, but he also helps Tommy do the graphic designing of the Wander Lane books. So I'm going to leave this one out the rest of the day, but I'm going to put it away. Okay.
Which was the
I love that one.
Japanese chrysanthemum.
Yeah, the chrysanthemums. I love these. So, okay. Now, okay, I'm going to slide this. I'll just put it on top of here. Okay. I've got more fabrics. So, okay, now I wanted to run outside. We have planters that have geraniums because the fabric featured today has geraniums. So this is very timely. You know, geraniums are for the whole summer. And this is a border print. So this fabric is from Benertex. It's called Betty's Geraniums, and it's by one of my favorite designers. So I have to say my favorites are definitely Chonga Wang. I love her stuff. Wait do you see the jacket that I'm making, the quilted jacket with her fabric. But then my equal to her is Jackie Robinson. We did get in Jackie Robinson's fabric. She tried to retire, and the people at Benertex made her come back to work. So I understand she's in her 80s, and she's still designing fabric. So this is the border print. So perfect for doing the 60-degree runner. This would be absolutely perfect for doing the broderie purse runner. I'm going to leave this one out so you can see how everything goes with it. So this is a coordinating print from that line. So this is red and white. And then again, it is,
Somebody said they liked the flowers that you hung at the shop.
yeah, I got them at Home Depot.
Gail.
I know.
Gail Phillips said that. She
Yeah,
liked
so,
the flowers.
okay, so, yes. Yeah, so, yeah, I went, I love flowers, I do. I don't like doing the work of flowers. So I go to Home Depot or a local greenhouse, and I like buying them right in the pot, and I take them out of my car and I put them down and I water them, and then I enjoy them. So
That's
I
the way to
love,
do
that's
it.
the way I like to garden. But you, Chelsea, PJ's wife, really likes to garden,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
She likes to dig in the dirt,
Yes.
right? Yeah, see, not me. And oh my gosh, we have so many weeds, but we're going to work on those. Nick's going to help me. So, but this is another one from Betty's Geraniums. So it's got that nice deep red and goes perfectly. So all of these were from the same collection. So the next one in her lineup is this pink. And you can see the pink. Let me put the, unfold it here so you can see it. And I want to put this one next to it. So those beautiful greens and reds and pinks. So you can see the pinks in those geraniums. I know the ones that I bought this year are really healthy plants. So we're going to try to keep them that way. But it's looking good. I like when you walk up to the front door to be welcoming, and I always feel like flowers on the front porch are really welcoming. So, and we have some projects on a little shelf on the front porch, so it's just kind of nice. So this goes perfect with it if you want to bring out the pink in the geraniums. The red is a nice contrast. So this next one from the same line, and so look at this. I kind of like that one all by itself. So this one has a white background, and you've got the ferns. Now, okay, so one of our neighbors said that deer won't eat ferns. So she told us that deer won't eat ferns. Impatiens. I would think they would be delectable to a deer. And then marigolds. Do you think she's right? Is she right? Or does, now we had hosta. I love hosta. The deer eat it right down to little sticks. Yeah. So hosta, it's very disappointing to walk outside and find all your hosta gone.
Yeah.
So they won't eat that. But I wonder about the impatiens. I love those because you just water them, and they grow and fill in. I'm going to try.
We're trying tomatoes.
Tomatoes? You're
Yeah.
going to try tomatoes?
We're not doing that great already.
Did somebody eat the buds?
Well,
Or?
we picked the wrong pots, and they just didn't. We had
Oh,
that rainstorm, and it kind of they
oh,
got kind of washed away real quick.
that was so funny the summer that it was a groundhog. Oh no, a possum. a possum, and he would come into Pete's garden. Pete would always be looking out the window, and he would throw something at the garden. And then he got this thing that it would detect motion at night. And so if you were outside, like let's say a gloomy day, it would work. So you go outside, and this thing would squirt you really hard. But it did. I guess it did, but it didn't affect the possum. And the possum came in and just took one bite out of each tomato. That's all. One bite out of each. So he never got a whole tomato.
Wasn't it like the deer were so slow that it didn't trigger it? You just watch the deer walk by, and you'd think, well, is this thing working?
Yeah.
And you'd walk up to it, and it would shoot you.
Yeah, so it was very comical. So he had things at our bedroom window. If he saw that possum, he would just throw things out the window to scare the possum away. So it was hilarious because I always said, like, he was at Royer's Hardware like every day getting some other gadget to protect his tomatoes. I said they were the most expensive tomatoes ever grown because we got one tomato that summer, and I have to think that he probably spent about $300 on those tomatoes because he got a fence, he got stakes, he got everything to try to keep these animals out. And so we got one tomato. I didn't get a bite of it either. Hopefully he enjoyed it. So here is, I got to scan that one. Here is another one. And this is, I love both of these. Oh, so what I was saying about ferns, they said deer won't eat ferns. And so we got, at the grocery store, they have huge ferns, and at Home Depot, they have really huge ferns at a really good price. Can I break those apart and plant them? I have two ladies on my street. One grew up on a farm, and the other one, she just gardens all the time. And we're going to find out from them whether we can split that up and plant it. Because where we used to live, our next door neighbors had ferns, and they would come back every year. So I'm hoping for something like that, so I can just sit on the porch and watch them grow and relax. So here is the Betty's Geranium by Jackie Robinson for Benartex. And I do love this deep green with the lighter shade of green ferns. Okay, next one. And PJ, how much are these?
$7.88.
No. Wow. Okay, $7.88 a yard. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. We like to, get it in and move it out. So, and we know that you like to buy, like if I just showed you one of these fabrics from the line, it's like, what do you do with it? But here, when we put it on sale, we show you the whole line of fabric, and you're able to put a project together. But this looks like an awning stripe, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, squirrels and chipmunks get Louisa's calla lilies. Oh no, and eat the bulbs. Oh, how disappointing. Yes, so. Yes. Dig up. Okay, we should go back to these, huh?
Sorry
okay.
About that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll finish with this one, and then we have the Kay Fessett pre-cuts. So I will go back to those. Okay, so we'll stay on this one because they're doing the bargains, and I'm sure they're liking it. So, okay, so next one is from the same collection, and these are the geraniums. So we have these on our front porch at the store. So where we are doing the filming is 2 doors down. This came up for rent, and we needed more space. And remember, I wanted to get Zach out of, I called it the dungeon. He was working in a terrible atmosphere. I wanted to get him out of there. And he has a beautiful office where you can spread out. He can actually spread out 4 machines.
I wonder if Zach's going to be pulled into the show.
Yeah, we're going to make Zach do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll make Zach show his favorite things. And so you can meet him. He is wonderful, right? Anybody that has dealt with our mechanic, Zach, he is very patient and helps people troubleshoot before they even come in. And he's just really nice, and he loves fixing the machines. So we want to keep him happy and keep him here the rest of his life. Right, PJ? Right. It's like, But good mechanics are hard to find. Somebody with that patience. So your dad, Pete, he tried. He didn't like fixing machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it takes a certain person.
Yeah.
Do you like fixing things?
I do.
Yeah,
I
he
do.
likes fixing most things.
Most
But I
things.
think, like he said, that sewing machine parts are so little.
Yeah, it's
that-
very precarious.
Yeah, you got to
Tiny
be so
screws.
careful and everything. And it has to be precise, because if you aren't precise, then that machine is going to jam or skip stitches. Yeah, so he didn't like that. So, okay, so here, oops, I didn't put this one in. Okay, there. And here is the same fabric, except this time with her, well, actually, you can see the waves behind here if you look real close. But this one, oh, it's hard to see, isn't it? I wonder if they can, oh yeah, there you can see it now. So this one has, the one more that's in the bubble right now, has this pale, pale green background. So the one previous has like very, very pale, pale gray on white. So it just adds a little bit of texture. You know, I don't like plain things. I don't like plain fabric. So yeah. So this like just makes it look so pretty, doesn't it? And this is a fabric that Jackie Robinson designed, this wave fabric. So it's a really nice blender from Benertex. Benertex brought us Wander Lane, and now, hopefully Tommy is getting to work on. So he was working down in shipping, trying to do digitizing, and they get interrupted all the time. And when you're digitizing, you can't get interrupted because you forget what step you're on. You have to really focus. So he's all excited. We're going to put him on the second floor with the kit makers. So he's gonna, it's where, hopefully Steve's okay with this, because this was Steve's old spot. But Tommy's gonna go over there, and I think he looked happy. He looked very happy about it, so that's good. Okay, so here is just the flowers, the geranium flowers, and in the background, there's a real pale lattice. Oh, you can see it. You can, if he zooms in. Now you can see every fiber there, but do you see how it's very, very pale and in the background, very subtle, a little bit of lattice. I feel like they're listening to me because they aren't putting any plain backgrounds in these fabrics. So, okay, and we have that one again with a pale green background this time. If there's another fabric you want to see again, let us know and I'll pull it out again. But here it is with the pale green lattice in the background. So from when he zooms out, you can't see the green, but when he zooms in, you can see that pale green. So I like both of them. So this one with the green, you see the lattice a little bit better. Okay, so that's it for the geraniums, but we've got piles and piles of fabric here. So really good deals. Yeah, Louise says Zach is easygoing, a great guy. He is. Yes, Zach, stay forever. I agree. He's not here today, is he? Or is he here, Zach?
No, not here today.
Today,
No.
okay. He'll probably be here tomorrow, so he won't even know we were singing his praises. We'll have to sing his praises again tomorrow. So just gonna put them away one at a time so you can kind of see all the fabrics in the line. So I love it. Yeah, that's it. They want us to start Christmas so early that we don't get time to show summer. So here we are already bargaining some summer fabrics. So here's the stripe. So I love a stripe for the binding. I think it looks really nice. And here's the ferns with the darker green in the background, and then the ferns with the lighter green. So just a pretty collection that's got a good summer feel to it. There. And then we've got the border print. So perfect for the 60-degree table runners. We've bordered quilts with it. So, or the broderie purse, so that you'd have this going down the center of your table runner. maybe I think I would want to put another green, maybe not. I know this, well, because you know what? If we put the red on the borders and I put red flowers on top, you wouldn't see the red flowers. So I think it does have to be a green or something. Yeah, green. I think it has to be this one. I don't like those two greens together. Let me try this one. This one might be it. And then you'd use your extra stripe of the red flowers and cut them out and put them in the corners of the ferns. I think I like that one. The pink, no, because look, they would just blend in. And you want those red flowers to really stand out. So I think that lighter one would be the best. If you guys don't buy it all the day, which you probably will because the price is so good, I'll try to make a broderie purse runner for Thursday night. So I didn't get to see, so when I was away, a ton of Christmas fabric came in. I haven't gotten to see it yet. Okay, now that's it. These Free Spirit, the K-Facet pre-cuts came in. And so they wanted me to show it. Now, if I scan in here, is this going to show?
No, but I can just click it. I see it.
There
right here.
they
Is this
are.
Meadows?
Okay, this one is, it's blues and greens.
I think that's it. Meadows.
Okay, 2.5-inch strips.
Meadow.
And I guess so it's called Meadow.
And somebody mentioned the fabric that you're wearing. Is that in the lineup?
What fabric? Oh, no, this one isn't in. No.
Something very similar to
Yeah, it is. I'll have to look and see if this is one of the classics. And if it is, I'll buy it in. So it might be one of the classics. So I'll go looking for this. Like, was it in? There was one that had red. Let's see. No, nope. But this is like similar colors to it.
Not,
it's got
not
the
the one her robe is made from. I'm trying to figure out.
I'll look for this one. We
Linda,
made this
which
one.
one?
I'm going to say 5 years ago we made this. Does anybody remember when Deb Canham came? So that's when we made these robes. It was a really neat event. She is something. She's really neat. You got to go watch her on Facebook. Okay, so this one was the Meadow jelly roll. And next one.
Can you like spin that one around just to see the different colors?
Colors, yeah. So right here.
I'll get zoomed in real close on it.
There. So I should look at these to help me find the right dots. Because sometimes picking the dots is kind of hard. So this is called Meadow, and it's all blues and greens.
Really cool.
Okay. Next one is called Rainbow.
Okay.
And this one are the reds and pinks. So you see all the reds and pinks. But there's purples in here. I don't think there's a little bit of purple throughout with Kafe's fabrics. So he is in his 80s, but he doesn't act it at all. He's in his 80s, but he's doing really good. Like, you would pick him as being in his 60s. You really would. So there. Okay, so there's our two. Now the next one. Oh, we have three different packs. So this is called, this one's Rainbow. So here is Rainbow 10 by 10 squares. I peel this back here. See all of the fabrics. So it's just neat to have them all, but to do a layer cake quilt with these, all coordinated, they all look great together. Give you a little pop of color here and there. And so mostly pinks and yellows. So notice I'm not using this finger. I was cutting again all weekend to do the quilt blocks for the jacket, and now my finger hurts again. So I cannot wait. Tommy is talking to Cricut, and I can't wait to get it and learn how to use it because I think it's going to solve my problem of my hands not working really good. So that's what I'm hoping. Now the next one is, Lake. They call this one Lake. There's that chrysanthemums that we love. And here, I'll bend this one back and you can see all the colors. So, so if you take a look at his quilts, Free Spirit does have free quilt patterns on their site. So you can go to freespirit.com and go to projects or free patterns, look for something like that. And they do have a lot of ideas for you. So what to do with their fabric, things that other people have done. Many times it is a pattern that you pay for. So, but it'll just give you good ideas on what to do with their fabric. So there you are. So this one is called Lake. So it's blues and greens. And then this one is called Vineyard. So here, I'll slide this one aside. And this is the 10 by 10. So this is one of the fabrics that we have. So I kind of feel like we did the right picking. We don't have this one. I got to get this one. This one and this one are some of the fabrics that we purchased. And what the companies usually do is they pick their designers pick out the fabric that they think people will like the most, and they put that one on top. So that's what I always look at when I'm doing my buying. What fabric did they put on top of the layer cakes and charm packs? Because that's the one that their designers have chosen, and there'll be patterns that use it. So this one is called, I'm forgetting already, it is called Vineyard. And here, so here's the pinks and reds and greens, different shades of pinks. There, okay. Rub Voltaren on your finger. What is that, Ruth Ann? I don't know what that is. Ooh, look at this one. But Ruth Ann has a Cricut, right? She has a Cricut, and her granddaughter, Lizzie, who works here, she has a Cricut Venture. I think Ruth Ann has the Cricut Maker. So I finally am at a point where I'm saying, I think I need to get one of those machines, especially for the quilt jacket, the quilted jacket, because all of the stars are the same size. So if there's 40 pieces in an applique, I think the machine setup would just take too long, because for every little piece of applique fabric, you'd have to put in the fabric. But if I'm doing stars, I could slide in the fabric and tell it to cut out 8 stars out of this fabric, 8 out of this one, 8 out of that one. You'll see. I'll make sure we show it tomorrow, because it is turning out really, really good. I have Joni working over there right now. Okay, now more fabric.
So, was it? Oh yeah, this is the one that looked like the one that you're wearing right there.
Yeah, that
A little bit.
So this is.
It's almost.
Yeah, it is. So that's it. She had a mixture of fabrics at our class, but every one of them had a dot that went with it. I didn't see a dot in this. There might be some. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. So now that we have these just came in, I'll look and see what colors they put with it, and I'll order those in. So we will be showing more of their fabrics. And I'm excited for the Christmas fabrics coming in. But we're not ready for that, aren't we? We got to enjoy summer first for a little bit. It's just going into summer weather now, and I don't want to even think about Christmas yet. So, okay, so the next one is, I think this one is a Wilmington. Let me double check. Yes, so this one is Daydream Garden by Tim Caffey. And it is, I think these are peonies. They look like it to me. Am I right? I don't know. But we planted peonies last year, and they didn't bloom last year, but they are blooming. Not very many blooms. The one bush has 2 big blooms, and the other one has 1 on so far. I love peonies. I love them. So we only have 2 bushes with peonies. I wish we would have gotten 4, because I love them. I think they're just the prettiest flower, especially when they're really full, like these pink ones here are the kind I like. So this is called Daydream Garden by Tim Caffey for Wilmington Prints. And this is the border print. So this is what you could go around a a quilt, the border of a quilt with this, or 60-degree runners. 10-minute table runner work out really good with these. And then also our broderie purse table runner too. Now the next one has a pink background. Now how much are these?
$7.88.
Yeah, I just let her go. Like, she said, are you sure? I said, go, just do whatever. We like them to move fast. So if you're on Facebook, if you would press share and get us more viewers, there's something about algorithms and things so the more people we get watching us, the better. So we can keep going and offer all of these wonderful fabrics. So here are those beautiful peonies. Are they saying it's peonies? Mine just bloomed. Ray just said they are gorgeous. Yes. Oh, so Linda said I'm correct. So yeah, it does look like the leaves are roses. Yes. But oh, I love them. This one right here. This is the pink that I have. Yes. So I gotta really take care of those. So I love it. Now here we have it again with a black background. So Daydream Garden, because you'd sit in your garden and look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I do like the black background. I think the flowers on the pink kind of blend in. You might want something that blends in, but with the black background, you really see the flowers really popping out at you. So the reds and the beautiful pinks and the greens of the leaves really show up against the black. Now this next one is same collection. We're with the same collection. And look at this. So this one is, so they would call this packed flowers, right? Is that what they're calling it?
That's what they're calling it.
Yeah, so it's all the peonies. This one right here is my favorite. So I got some before, and it didn't have all that full bloom. It was just like, it just had like 2 layers. So it wasn't peony as I think of them. When I say peony, I think of one like that. So hope it doesn't rain, Sue, and they go away too quick. So bad storm, and then those are down. And here Maddie, she didn't even realize it, but she put, I guess, I don't know where she saw it, but it's on a stake, and it's these little lights, like 10 little lights with balls, and she put them right in front of the peonies, but they're helping to hold the blooms up. So I said, Maddie, that was perfect. Because usually they bloom and they fall right to the ground. Mm-hmm. So yeah, do you have peonies in your yard?
No.
You have like all kinds of things in your yard.
All kinds of things.
Yeah. That's why she loved the house so much, because of the gardening.
Yeah, there's like a whole ecosystem.
Oh, yes, yeah. So whoever lived in his house before really loved gardening. So, and his wife loves gardening. Now here, look at this dark, the black with the green ferns. Here's another one for good contrast. Here. And again, if there's any that you'd like to see again, well, I'll fold them up again. I think that will help. I'll fold them up, and we can kind of put them in the bubble again as I'm folding them up. So
these are all gone.
They're going. Yeah. Okay. Now here, this is from the same collection, right? But to me, these look like rosebuds. Yeah, no, they it does. They look like rosebuds. Zoom in on that. So they don't look like peony buds. They look like rosebuds. But it's the same beautiful red. Okay. And then
rosebud toss. Rosebud toss is what.
Oh, rosebud toss. So yeah, tossed means that they go in every direction. So they're not directional. And so far, we haven't had anything that's been directional. And that makes it so much easier to work with when it's not directional. You don't have to pay attention to what way the stripes are going or the flowers are growing. So I tell you what, with the quilted jacket, now remember it's an embroidery. It is so easy because you're not piecing those stars and worrying about the direction of the stripe or anything. What do you see? It is so easy. So I'll show it again this coming up Thursday. And then we will, as soon as we start shipping the fabric, so our kits are all made to order, same thing, our fabric is cut to order. And so it takes time. We have like 2 people on a team working together, one cuts and one packages, and then others join in and help them. But still, it takes time. It does. So all the fabrics are cut to order. So, and again, the kits, because, you know, sometimes it's a kit that we think is great and you guys don't buy it. And then we're stuck with it, right? And we end up having to mark it down. And what we would have done if we hadn't cut the fabric ahead of time, we would have found a different project that would have made up better with the fabric and it would have sold for us. So we just found that it was better for us to see how many kits you buy, and we go from there, see how much fabric you want. So you said all of this is going. That's because Deb marked it at $7.88, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, they send us this fabric early December. So to her, this fabric, we don't put it out on the floor, but to her, this fabric has been around a long time. Even though other stores, they maybe bargain it after it's been in the store for like 2 years, I bet. So these are all brand new, beautiful fabrics. This is from Wilmington. And here is another one. This is butterflies. Am I getting into another line here? Let me see.
No.
No, Daydream Garden. So same thing. So this is Daydream Garden. So it's a nice blender fabric with the outline or shadow of butterflies all over it. So it's kind of hard to see, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
If you zoom, oh, there you go. When you zoom in, you can see it. But that's it. That's nice to have it subtle. If you're an embroiderer, we're always looking for a pretty fabric that our embroideries will show up on. And yet I don't like using plain white or plain beige. No, that wouldn't a beautiful flower embroidery design look so good with this fabric as the background? So let's just run through it again backwards, unless you say they're all sold anyhow.
They are.
They are sold. Okay.
They are.
So now if something goes to waitlist, keep it in, because some people fill their carts and then they take it out of their cart. So we're asking those of you that get a lot into your cart, if you could check out right away and at least take out the items that you don't want. So, and can we do my thing? I really liked, so you get 2% put back into your account to spend later. But if you check out within 2 hours at the end of this show, so I'll try to remember to tell you what time, because we're going by Eastern time. So can you set it up so they get 2% more?
I guess
I know
so.
it's crazy
Yeah,
because
it's
we already
crazy.
got it marked down. I know, but I want to give a bonus to the people that check out right away. Because if people check out right away, it frees up the waitlisted items so other people get a chance at it. So
an extra 2% on top
yeah,
of the 2%.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's 4%.
yeah. So that's only good for 2 hours afterwards. So if you check out right now, you'll get the 4% put back in. Yeah.
Wow.
So check out now. You can check out 10 times. Now, your shipping is still only $8. $8 at $75. It is free. So we're still doing that, yet we're giving you 4% put back into your account to spend later. So you just can't beat this. You just got to press those buttons.
Just click the button.
Click the buttons. You can't beat it.
What would you do with that red sauced roses right there? 'Cause
Well,
there's
so this, it is meant to go with this collection. So if I was, I'm all big about doing table runners. So I would do like the border on this border fabric with it. Look how pretty that is on the border for a table runner. Here, here, you've got it. Okay, so that would look really pretty as a border on the table runner. So I would just use it as a border fabric.
What about the red one?
The
'Cause
red
we
one?
know a
Okay,
little
here's
bit
the
about
red.
that.
Let's see. We'll put the red one on the other side.
I don't
So
think
if
the
you like
cameras
the
do it
red, you could
justice.
use the red.
Yeah.
So here, let's go here. And the red looks really good as a border. So You could just make, you know, a 3-yard quilt. Okay, so let's look. 3-yard quilt. You want a light, a medium, and a dark. Okay, so here's a light. This one's a good light. Okay, this one's a good dark. Now let's see what we got for medium on this one. Could this one be a medium, or is that blending in too much? So this one could be your medium. No, you need green. Oh. This is from geraniums. So here, that's what I would go with, light, medium, and dark. Of course, the other light, it'd be the beige. I lost it. Oh, here it is, right here. So here it'd be a light. I don't really like that with it. I think you've got a 3-yard quilt here, and then borders on a table runner. I would go this, if you were going to make one of our octagons, I would put this in the center of the octagon.
How about the pink?
The pink one as the center. Okay, pink one as the center of the octagon. And then I think I'd go, because this is a smaller print, I'd go here. And then maybe the border with the red. So here'd be the center of your octagon. And here is the black. Just, you want something that's really gonna jump out at you for that thinner. And so the center of the octagon, the first border, and then the second border, it'd be about 3 inches of this one, 3.5 inches. So yeah, I do, you know, our projects are so easy that I do table runner, octagon, 10-minute table runner. I do, who else is thinking of things? Oh, pillowcases, that's right. Yes, if you go, so pillowcases are 27 inches for the main part of the pillowcase, and then a 2.5-inch strip for that little accent strip, and then 9 inches. So if you go with something like this would be perfect. So this would be the main part of your pillowcase. This would be your accent strip, and then go with the red as your cuff on your pillowcase. That'd be a beautiful pillowcase. We like easy projects, don't we? So, you know, and our quilted jacket, get yardage of this. This would make a gorgeous quilted jacket. You know, all your blocks and all these colors. You have to make, now we're still, we counted that we have to make 6 big star blocks. So it's a star in a star. And then it seems like about 24 of the small. And so so you just mix and match them, and you fussy cut. So in the center of your star, you could put one of these flowers. So all of these would make the jacket really, really good. So it's a kind of the project of are we still calling this spring, or are we in our summer starts with Memorial Day, right? So we still got a couple more weeks of spring, at least in my book. Weeks. It's when the pool's open, it's summer. So around here, the pool's open Memorial Day. And so that's when summer starts. And so here, now we still have some really good fabrics, so we're going to keep going. I'm not talking too much, am I, and slowing things down?
Fine.
We're doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So all weekend I just sewed and sewed. I kind of wish I had my blocks over here so I could show everybody, because I'm so excited about what I'm making. So I think I'm going to take this one next.
Sure.
Okay, so this one, I love this one. This one was called Blush. So many of you bought it. We did a quilt. We did table runner, you know, our normal thing. I got to come up with some more new projects. But, you know, we love making easy things, these fabrics. It isn't hard to make something and make it look gorgeous. You really don't have to do much to it. But this is the panel that goes with, oh my goodness, this is Northcott's Blush. And am I showing it the right way? I think flowers at the bottom. Look at this. Now, I don't know whether you can show this, PJ, but I wanted them to see that there's texture to the fabric. You can feel it with your finger. It's got these little ridges, and the fabric is like a little bit heavier. So it lays really nice and flat. This is beautiful, isn't it? So this is from Blush, from Michael Mitchell Design Works. Now, they are the people, so if I go into the Hallmark card store near me, they have soap and lotion with these beautiful flowers on the front. That's who designed the fabric. So the same people that make those beautiful soaps and lotions and those metal stands, that this is his artwork. So you could make things for the bathroom and then go find that soap and lotion to match, and it would just look so pretty. Oh, wait, I didn't put this one. Oh, you put it in. I didn't scan it, but you did it. Okay. Okay, so we got the panel. $8.88. This is Northcott. This is gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Okay, so maybe, I think I'm going to leave this one out just because you'll match up. Now, this one is the border print. And this is so pretty. So pretty. So 1 yard will make 2 of the Broderie Purse Table Runner. So you want the center to be about 12 inches. And then you'll pick a fabric to put like a 3-inch border on each side. Then, and it should be something plain. We'll look, but like maybe pick a color and just find a little print in one of these colors. I love peach. Peach would be pretty, or this pale, pale green is really pretty. But you'll use the extra row. You're going to put Featherweight Hot Fix on the back and cut out the flowers, and you'll put them in the corners. Do we have any Broderie Purse Runners here? I think we sent a lot of our things back. Oh, this one. Is this one it?
Here's
No, we got one there.
Yeah.
Looks like we didn't
You didn't
finish it, but
finish it.
that's okay. Yeah.
That's
So this will show them. Okay, so here's one. So here we took the stripe right here, put the border, and then we took the extra stripe and we fused the Featherweight Hot Fix and then cut it out. So I'll pull it up here so you can give them a good view over here. So they turn out really elegant, really pretty, don't they? And it's a way to use these border prints. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we I wouldn't want it in every corner, but we put it in opposite corners. So there it is. This one is so pretty, isn't it? So look at, and then the other corner is right here. So opposite corners. I keep stressing that because one of them, by mistake, I put it on the same side in the corner. I thought, oh, I give up. I'm just going to show it to them anyhow. So we quilted it with edge-to-edge quilting on our machine, too. I wonder if you can see it from the back. No. So, okay, the border. Oh, yeah, right here's the border done. We did the border with the border function on our machines. Okay, that one's nice. Okay, so that'll give you an idea what to do with it. Now, our famous Gloria quilt is you do a panel, but see, they're not big enough to make a quilt out of. So we'll put sashing around, and I like my sashing. I don't like it to end up any bigger than 1.5. So I would cut 2-inch strips and sew them to the sides of the panel. Then I would take this fabric and I would cut like a 6.5-inch strip. So there. Okay, so here is, and here is the panel. Now remember, there's going to be sashing, so there'll be a 1.5 inches of a fabric in between. Oh, this one you really don't even have to do that, do you? Look at that. But you need, do you? Maybe you won't even need sashing. But then maybe cut this a little wider. So anyhow, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So it's a panel with a little bit of a border print on the side. So not as much as I have here. I'll just roll this up a little bit to about this wide. And then, so whatever you use for the sashing, then you'll do another 1.5. And then you'll pick a fabric from the line, And this one will be a perfect one right here, but there's another one that's perfect too. So there, look at this one, and this would be your outer border. So I think I would search for a fabric. So here it is packed. So here's peonies again. No wonder I bought these. I just love peonies. This is so pretty. Do we have a lot of this? I don't know. This is so pretty.
Not a whole lot. But
Yeah.
it's
And when
going
it's only
quick.
$8.88 a yard. Yeah. So this is so pretty. So this would be my border on the quilt. So I'll just kind of roll this up a little bit, give you an idea. Okay,
Oh,
so
this one's
imagine
going really quick.
there's going to be, so you'd have the panel, little fabric in between, a little bit of the border print, and another fabric in between. Like I kind of like the look of the pale green, but you could pick a pink. I love that pale green. And then this would be your outer border. Okay, and so there's a quilt. It's a perfect throw size quilt. Can you imagine having this thrown over the corner of your couch? And it's really easy to make. We try to make ours so they only end up 40-inch to 41-inch wide, because then we like to take our backing and wrap it around to the front, and we only need one width of fabric. So, okay, so I love this one with the black background, but look at this one with that pale green. So there, look at this. So this would be another one, like if you want it more pale, so maybe you think, oh, there's enough black in it. So here it is with the pale green. I think you need a little bit of both. It's so gorgeous. Wait till you get this. You're going to be so surprised when you see the quality of this. So this is Northcott, and it's called Blush. There's one more fabric that goes with it. This one, I actually, we ran out of it for our kits. So I went out and bought this at full price from other fabric stores. So we are selling this at a loss because I paid retail for this, but look, it's from the same line. So I don't know whether that would be too busy to do with your sashing, but we made tote bags. So here, and let's say a little bit of this. Let's see if we think it's too busy. No, it's pretty. It's really pretty for the sashing. So I get a panel. You can make a table runner, use a little bit of the table runner fabric to go with your panel. This would be your sashing, your outer border. Maybe one of these could be your, you'd need 2 yards for the backing for our quilt. So you get 2 yards of that one, or 2 yards of the one with the black background, and beautiful, beautiful. So we made up all of these. Joni did she did her tote bag. See, that's another thing, is we have those easy projects. We love easy projects that turn out really nice, and so we can get to our machine and do our edge-to-edge quilting, and really fun. Okay, so here I'll fold them
Here, let me
right
just
here.
help you out.
Okay. Okay, with our grabber. See, we need that. We need the grabber.
This is one of my favorite things.
Is
actually.
it?
I do love
Okay, it
yeah.
is. You know, when you put something up high,
Oh, yeah.
my daughter's kitchen, her kitchen cabinets go up so high. And it's like, you don't really want to go get the step ladder out. So she needs one of those at her house. Everyone needs one of those. A grabber.
one
Here,
for
bring
each-
the grabber in. I think.
One for each hand.
Yeah, yes.
Because sometimes
Yes.
it takes 2 hands.
Yes,
To grab
so-
things.
Yeah, so it was brought out to be able to pick things up if you drop them. Okay, but it's really good if you have things up on a high shelf to grab them. So,
So should I put the grabber in the,
yeah, can
in the
you?
lineup?
Can you? You might as well. Yeah,
We're getting a little.
it's crazy.
We're getting a lot.
We're
of stuff.
crazy. Okay, that's all right.
And Steve wants to show something too.
He does? He's coming
He
in with
does.
something?
Yeah, we'll give him a minute or two, but
Okay, we'll
there's
keep
more.
going with
Okay,
this
let's keep
pile.
going.
Okay, so we're doing great. You're doing good, everyone. Keep filling those carts. That makes us happy.
Yes.
So-
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, we are. Everything here is going so good. We're so happy. I love my Carol. So look, Carol says, I love my grabber. Yes, I do. I need one of those. Everyone needs one of these. So it has a magnet. So I don't have anything. Ooh, let me
It
see.
does. I did
See,
not know
well, will it hold the scissors? I don't know. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So imagine if you drop pins, but see the magnet is picking up my scissors for me. So it's got a magnet, and then you can also use it to grab. This is a very good gadget, and it's you pull it apart and it folds up if you would want to store
I
it.
didn't even know it did
Yeah,
those two things.
yeah. So, but I would, once, like, it's real easy to hang it somewhere. So if you've got shelves, have it right there on the shelf. Your beautiful display. I just ruined it. But, you keep it in a certain spot in your house and you can get it. So the grabber. So this is so pretty. This is lilacs. Lilacs are blooming. And my next door neighbor, it comes over into our yard. She has a beautiful lilac tree. It's a tree. And oh my, it's so pretty. And right near it, I have the wisteria, which looks really pretty with it. So here is, so this line is from Henry Glass, and it's called Bloomerang, not Boomerang, but Bloomerang. And so you've got the little birdhouses and the lilacs and butterflies. And so there's birds and birdhouses, a big panel with this. You could cut this apart. You could do a big pillow out of this one, 2 little pillows to go with it. And then you also have the lilac strips that you could decorate towels with to go with it. So this is called Bloomerang from Henry Glass. Now this next one I love. I probably should have found the samples of what we did with this, but it's supposed to be round placemats, and that's what the girls made, but they also quilted it with a round quilting design. So it is the top for, how many placemats? 4 placemats. So you got 4 placemats. You could use it as a candle mat, placemat, whatever you want. And then it also has 2 quilt labels, made with love, by, on, there. And the instructions on how to do it are right on with it. So these turned out just gorgeous. So they found a quilting design, an embroidery design, and went around. Then they did another one where they just went around with a decorative stitch, and they used our circle sewing attachment to do the perfect circles. And that turned out, that was fun. It really was. So they made the whole placemat. Then they put the pin through the center and did the decorative stitch going around. So now this one looks like it's a border print. Did I have that one in the book? Yeah, I did. Okay. And how much are these, PJ? $8.88. That's good. So let's see. Yeah, $8.88. Deb was marking down. That's good. Because you know what she sees? She's the one that's been loading all the Christmas fabrics. So I think she's thinking, we need room. I'm sure she said that to you, right, PJ?
Yes.
Yeah. So here is the border print. So just beautiful. They're blooming now. So they're a late spring flower. How long do lilacs last? Just a few weeks, don't they? Yeah. Ruth Ann says she needs a grabber. She's shrinking. Yeah. Well, that's what when people ask us our heights, I say, I used to be, I don't know what I am now, but I used to be 5'6". So, yes. Oh, she's in Connecticut at her grandson's graduation from the Coast Guard. That grandson, that's so cool. Ruth Ann, take lots of pictures, post lots of pictures. We want to see them. So that is so neat. So yeah, he went to the Coast Guard Academy, right? So hopefully I'm not getting that mixed up. But that is awesome. Wow. Okay, next one is, so it's an all over print. And here are the birdhouses and baskets of the lilacs, little birds and butterflies with an off-white background. So just an all over print. It is directional. You can see that all the baskets are going in one direction, all the birdhouses in one direction. This would be perfect to put down the center of a 10-minute table runner. That would make a really pretty runner. And then get this next fabric to wrap around. Where do you see this next one? Okay, here we go. So this one is maybe packed lilacs. Look at this. I don't even remember this one at all. Look at how pretty that is. I love the lilacs. I love all flowers. Again, I don't like to plant them. I like them already planted, and then I just get to look at them and water them. I like to water them. I like to keep them healthy. So this is beautiful. Packed lilacs, and that would look really pretty wrapping around this one with the birdhouses and the birds. But here's another one that you could do. Okay, so you got the packed lilacs. Now remember, if it goes to waitlist, leave it in there. We're hoping by giving people the extra 2% if they check out within 2 hours of the end of the show, that they take out the things that they don't want. And so those of you that are on wait list, you might get a ping on your phone, and it tells you that some of the fabrics that were on wait lists are now available. And we will combine your order. So if those wait listed items get you up to the free shipping, you will get free shipping. So if something happens and they charge you the shipping, and they shouldn't have, because sometimes the shippers are in such a hurry. The shippers are doing so good. They are, aren't they? Haven't you seen that, PJ? I mean, they've gotten the amount of orders down by half, which is great. They've been working really, really, really hard. So that's wonderful. Okay, there. So look at how pretty this green is too. So it's just a green. I call that a spring green with a little deeper green. And look how pretty that goes with all of these. So if you do the border print, this is another one that would look really good. I think I'd leave the purple border in there to break that up. I wouldn't want to put green next to green. So I'd leave that purple border in there and do your wraparound or your border with this green. So really pretty. That's the end to that line. You got to get all of these, and they're only $8.88. And it's just, these are like summery fabrics at bargain prices. So
there's a few of the panels left too.
A few panels. Let me show that one again.
Yeah.
Because it is really pretty.
The placemats as well. Like what else could you do with that other than the?
Well, the placemats.
Yeah.
I guess you could do a block, but what they were doing is
cool
candle mat, placemat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a pillow. You could do a little round pillow.
Sure.
That would look really nice. So we've got the. Is the border print all gone?
No, there's just a few left.
Just a few of the border
I
prints.
think
So
we
this
went
is
over it.
still available.
Let's see. The
Maybe
border
not.
print. Oh no, the border print.
Okay, so put it on the placemat. I got a ton of these in because the sample turned out so good. So this might be one that we show again if it doesn't sell out. So this is, a candle mat, a placemat, perfect for, lunch size. A hot pad. You can add, right, you can add the, I don't bother. If it has batting in it, it's enough protection for me. But a lot of people like to put that Thinsul Bright. It's silvery, and it really protects your table inside. So a hot pad, candle mat, placemat.
Oh, the clock. What about a clock?
Oh, a clock. Yes. Oh my gosh. So Patty came as a guest speaker and taught us how to make the clocks on our embroidery machines. This would be perfect for a clock. You could put the numbers in this area. Oh my gosh. We better save a panel for Patty, because I think she would make a clock out of it. So here we go. Okay, and then there's the pretty panel with the birds. So really pretty. And there are the bluebirds and the butterflies and the bird houses. It's reminding me of Cape May. When they tear down a house or they renovate a house, they take the wood from the house and they make bird houses out of it. And usually when you buy the bird house, it tells you where that house once was or what parts of the house were renovated. So it's kind of, the wood will be kind of beat up, but it's really cool. It's like you're buying a piece of history of Cape May. So there we go. All right. So pretty. Okay. When we're going through winter and it feels like it's lasting forever, it's so nice to see these spring fabrics. This fabric is beautiful. Hero. You probably already had it in the lineup.
Sorry. One more time.
Oh, maybe do it again.
Yep.
Okay, this is the border print. There it is. Okay. Timeless Treasures. This one is another one just like the Northcott. There's something about it. It's the 100% cotton, but it doesn't wrinkle. It's just really nice. It's a really nice quality. So here's your tulips and pansies. I love these colors, don't you? So that plum and like a raspberry red. Just beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So this one is called Fleur, which Timeless Treasures names a lot of their fabrics Fleur. So sometimes it's hard to find the name of the collection with Timeless Treasures. So, but they have, I am not sure the designer of this one. Maybe it'll say it on one of the, it says, because Chonga Wang is Timeless Treasures, and I love everything she makes. So that's started with her fabric. It's called Illusions, and it's brand new from Timeless Treasures and Chonga Wang. And that's the first jacket that I'm making, and it's purples and turquoise. It's really pretty, and a little bit of gold metallic too. So here is the border print. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. This is plum. Oh, I didn't put it. There we go. There. So here it would pull out that beautiful plum color. So look at how pretty that is. That isn't the only one. Where do you see the next one? So this one is plum, and it's got all the petals of the flowers. So it's packed petals in plum. So look at this one. This one. Oh, I better zoom. Okay. Maybe not.
If you can't get it.
There,
Okay,
I got it.
Yep.
Okay. So this one is like this deep red. Can you show them how it's pulling out the colors? Look at that right there. Look at those colors. Wow. Where do you see the next one? This is just gorgeous. This hurts my heart. I want to keep all this fabric for myself. This is just too pretty. And you feel like that you're never going to see something as pretty as this again. So, all right. Wait till you see this one. You're going to like it. There we go. So here are the packed pansies. So little pansies. There. In all those beautiful colors. Even if you didn't like the border print, look at how pretty these go together. And the next couple, you just wait till you see them. So this is just beautiful. These pansies, these colors are so pretty. So
Couple people are asking about the puffy Americana table runner. I think there have been some questions about it.
okay. Oh yeah. We will do that. We will do that. Write that down, PJ, that we need to do
Sure.
the puffy. Yeah.
But I think that you talked about it a bit on the April 25th.
Uh-huh.
And I think there was one on, I believe, March 1st.
Uh-huh. So did we sew it right there with them?
I mean.
Or did we just
No,
talk
we
about it?
just talked about it.
We got to
And
sew it.
you
We got to
talked
show
about
them how
a
to sew
lot,
it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have, so we got to tell Steve. They want us to do puffy. So tomorrow
we have.
What do we have?
Baby Lock people
Right.
coming.
Yeah. So are we doing anything at noon? Is Tiffany going to be here?
So I think that's what we're gonna do is it's just gonna be a surprise.
Okay,
Steve-
surprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve is gonna
Keep tuning in.
But
We
we
will.
could-
PJ's going to write it down. I think we need to do.
we could
I could do I could do a puffy demonstration of Wander Lane because that would, but I better do Americana because they're asking for that one. Yeah. So he has, you should have, from what I saw, I think this is the way he did it. He had a folder on your flash drive that was the flat big flower, and then another folder that will say puffy. You want to make sure that you pick the puffy design because the puffy design has a placement line for the fabric and then a tack down line for the bosal, the puffy bosal. Okay, so it has a placement line for the fabric. You don't put anything down. Then you lay your foam, your bosal inner form down, and it will stitch down the bosal, but it will be at least an 1/8 inch all the way around smaller than the next one, which will be the tack down for the fabric. So it'll be a placement line for the fabric, a tack down for the inner form bosal, or batting. Batting's hard to cut though, so the bosal is easier to cut. So placement line, then a tack down for the bosal, then a tack down for the fabric, and the tack down for the fabric will be a little bit bigger, 1/8 of an inch bigger all the way around, so that the bosal is covered by when you do your satin stitch.
So
we will demonstrate that.
When you did Honeybee Hollow, you kind of did the same
Yes,
technique.
yeah.
Should I look up the day we did Honeybee Hollow?
Did we did? Hopefully we were clear enough about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Honeybee Hollow. So all of these that have puffy inside them, it's done in 3 steps. So normally you have a placement line for your fabric, then a tack down for your fabric. So these have a placement line for the fabric. You lay your bosal down, and the bosal will get tacked down 1/8 of an inch smaller. So if I feel here, I can feel where the bosal starts, and it's like even beyond the satin stitch. I can feel it. So your bosal will be a little smaller. You'll snip it really close. Then you're going to lay down your top fabric. So it's a red whisper weave. Lay that on top, and that will get tacked down bigger. And then when you go to do your satin stitch, it will cover. So if you are seeing the bosal, then you're probably not doing a puffy design. So it should have 3 steps to every puffy part. So these were all.
I think the bee.
The bee is really
shows how
good to
puffy it
show
is.
it. Yeah. So here it is, right here. So the beehive, the bee and the beehive are really puffy.
Even the camera doesn't do it justice.
No, it's like 3D.
I'll try to
And
get
you
it from an
kind of
angle.
see it there. If I lift it up, you can see that it's puffy. It really is a neat look. And I'm seeing more and more puffy quilts. So I just saw a quilt online where it was a sunflower, and the center of all the sunflowers in the quilt were puffy. So I think we're on trend again. So we will show you again.
Adorable. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure we demonstrate the Americana table runner with the puffy.
Sure.
Yeah. So we love doing these shows. So I'm so glad you like seeing them. We just love doing all of this. So it's really fun. So who would have ever thought that
Here, I'll get that for you.
there? Oh, okay. Okay. And then I got
it.
Okay, all right. Okay, couple more for this one. So the next one is little tulips. So they're little, so smaller, but they've got those beautiful colors. Here, let's go here, there. So each one of these is the flower is about, I'm gonna say 5/8 of an inch. The full flower with the stem is about 1.25 inches. So it pulls out all the colors. Okay, and it's a dark. So here you've got, I would call this one a light. A light. This one's a dark. Now we got to find a medium or just something that contrasts. So this is the packed flowers. When you get this, you're not going to believe how nice it feels. It just is unbelievably soft and smooth. So this is the packed flowers. So I bet we did a 4-border octagon when we did this one. So we picked this big flower for the center, and then we used these other fabrics for the borders. So take a look, it's just beautiful. And then this fabric goes with the line. You can see that print in the border print, and that would really pop out at you too. So you want to get 3 yards, get a light, a medium, and a dark. Try to do that whenever you grab, and then you'll have something you can work with. There, so this is the green, and this is Timeless Treasures. And it just kind of looks like a woven basket in green, something like that. So, okay. All right, should I keep going, or should we go find Steve?
I'll go find Steve if you want to keep.
I can
showing
keep
a couple-
going and just talking.
I'll go
Okay.
locate Steve.
Okay. So I'll just fold these up and put them aside. So we send these over to Natalia. She's all ready to cut.
What is this?
Well, that's baby fabric. Yeah.
You should show that.
Yeah, I'll show that one next. Yeah. It is really cute. It's from Moda. So I'll get these put away. I just wanted you to see these fabrics again. So here's Joni. What are you working on? Oh, you're getting your purse. Oh, is it that late already?
Yeah.
Oh, Joni's going to visit her grandchildren. Yes. And she's driving because she has her car all packed with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
still over there doing the
Oh,
blocks.
yeah. How are they going? She's
Good.
doing the blocks for my jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still have one. There's 2 that are in the works, and then I just have one more hooping to do.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. I'm going to sew all night. And so you start out with the jacket, you take a sweatshirt and you take it apart. So, so they say, take the ribbing off. Well, I got worried after I took the ribbing off, is my jacket going to be too short? So I should have, inside the seam allowance is about another 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of fabric. So after I did that, I went, ooh, no, it was the sleeve. I cut off the ribbing and I thought, oh, I should have left more fabric in there. So the sweatshirt ends up being your lining and your batting. So
I think Steve's coming in. He wants to talk about something special.
something special Steve wants to talk about. Well, should I go ahead and get started? And okay. All right, so this is baby fabric. I'm not going to show the jelly roll yet because you need to see the fabric. So, okay. Oh, here he is. So what are you going to tell them about, Steve?
There you go.
So, 2 things to share with you guys. Which one we do first? Let's do the secret.
Secret.
Mhm.
I can
Yes.
flash that.
Mhm.
Maybe not. Yeah, I do.
He's looking for it.
Looking for it.
There it
Oh,
is.
good.
Okay.
So there is something that we're taking $500 deposits. It's something very great.
Yes.
We can't say anything about it, and we don't know anything about it
We
really.
really don't.
But
Mm-mm.
if you know, I'm looking at. If we look at the paper here, I'll tell you which people know on here.
What do they know?
So she doesn't know. She knows.
She knows.
She
She's
knows,
excited.
and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
knows.
She knows.
These
Okay.
3 don't know.
They don't
I
know. Yeah, you
but-
know, and he's drinking champagne.
So if
Yeah.
you'd like to get in,
That's a good clue. You're drinking champagne because you're celebrating.
if you would like to get in, you can put your $500 deposit down. It's fully refundable,
Refundable. Mm-hmm.
but it gets you in line for something great.
Yes.
And as a thank you and as a gift, we're sending you a Baby Lock soft-sided cooler
Mm-hmm.
and then also a really nice travel mug. So,
Yeah, but you know what else? I got one other thing maybe. It's a thimble, big thimble. Did you see those?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Should,
Yeah.
Should we give them that too? I mean,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But anyhow, you're gonna want it, and there'll be more. I'm thinking we'll know more in July.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we will know
So-
more in July.
And if we keep talking about it, Gloria will tell you what it is. So
I know. I know, because
So-
I can't hold a secret. I can't. So this
So-
is very exciting.
Put your $500 down, and you'll be very happy.
We've
that you
been
did,
waiting
yes.
6 years
Yeah,
for
so-
this. Yes. I won't say
So
anymore.
that's it. That's so on to the
But
next.
I will say, like, you already asked me to make a graphic with like a printout of who has
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who put the
So
deposits
if you
down?
put your deposit down, we're gonna put your name on our wall.
Yeah.
Aren't you feel lucky?
Well,
So-
we got 2 in at the exact same moment. Do you want me to tell you their names, PJ? They
I
might
think
be
you can,
watching.
Yeah.
Janet Malwitz and Rosalind Lally were, bam, theirs came through first.
You're both number one.
Yeah, they're both number 1. Yes,
one.
yes, uh-huh.
The
So-
other item we have to share with you guys today is a pre-loved Baby Luck Venture, and it's very lightly pre-loved
Yes.
because it only has about 50,000 stitches on it.
Mhm.
And I think I just put another, like I was doing something, so I think maybe it's 100,000 stitches on it. But it's basically almost like a brand new. Someone had she got 2 ventures to take home for her business and decided that she wanted a venture and a Solaris, and she was like called me crying because she wanted to switch machines, and I said of course we can do it. So she got a venture and a Baby Lock Solaris. So now we have.
I would want that too.
yeah.
I would want,
So
you know, I guess because I'm just so used to running the sewing machine, so I can see. But I
wanna,
would
like,
like
go
one of
over
yeah,
to
we'll
those.
go over to it if we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Okay,
have-
here, I'll move aside.
Okay. Okay.
So we have it on a really special deal. So this is the only one like it. But it has a bunch of built-in designs. It has a bunch of fonts. It has the free arm here. So if you want to do shirts, onesies, bags, anything that you can't get on your flatbed machine, this allows you to do it with the free arm. 10 needles, 10 threads. So it'll go through all the color changes without stopping. It has IQ Designer built in. It also has that function for the borders, your quilting borders. You can do quilting borders on this as well. But many different built-in fonts on this one. Small letters as well. And it's a commercial type machine in the internal workings, but then it has the same Baby Lock interface that we're used to. So some of the other brands that use the commercial machines like this, the interface isn't as easy to use, and this is that same Baby Lock interface that we're used to. So it is just available at a really great price, and I don't have it threaded up to have it sew out today, but I'm going to get it threaded up. So if you've been interested in a 10 needle or a multi-needle machine, this is a great opportunity to take one home. I think that's it for this. So yeah,
That's it for that.
just you can put it in your cart and you can get it, or you can give me a call and we can talk about it more. So
Okay. Well, now we gotta go find
So-
Gloria.
yeah,
So,
we'll
where she went.
but if you need to call me, it's 412-344-2330, option 2. And who knows, Gloria may have ran out the door. So we might be taking over. We'll see. There she
She's
is.
back.
So she's
Okay.
back.
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go.
Okay. All right.
Here's the venture in the bubble if they want to look at any of the details of
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can call Steve. You put Steve's number up, 412-344-2330.
I don't have,
Option
I don't have it
2.
ready yet.
Option 2 will get you straight to Steve. You could talk it over with him.
And the refund for the $500 is given back to you in the form of payment. It's not as a store credit. We'll give you your actual $500
Yeah.
extra back. It isn't. And then Ray, yes, you can transfer your deposits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you decide you want
Yeah.
it in your common sold account or
Or
something,
if
you
have
will
to
put it wherever you want.
deposit for the cruise to another thing for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay, so there you go. Okay, so now we're back to babies. Okay, and this first item, I think this is supposed to be the last one. This one is the first one. Okay, here we go. There. D is for dream. This is the cutest baby fabric in the world, and it's the colors that the new moms like. They like taupe. They like green, but they don't like bright colors. They like muted shades. Look how cute this is. So this is D is for Dream, and it's by these young designers. It's called, their company is Paper and Cloth, and it's for Moda. So it's from Moda, and it's so cute, right? cute. This is just so cute. So the blues and taupes and yellow, so cute. Stars, and it says, dreams do come true. D is for dream. My little star, catch a star. So just adorable little bears. Mama bear hugging the baby bear. It looks like maybe even Papa Bear giving the baby bear a star. So really cute. Wait do you see this next fabric to go with it? Now we have this at 688 a yard. I know it's a sin. It is.
I wonder
But look at that. Look at how cute that
if
is.
Chelsea is watching.
She would
she's
want
getting
this so bad
yeah.
because this is what she painted on her walls.
Yeah.
These dots.
Yep.
Right. Look at how cute this is. There it is with the colors that they like. They like gray. So there's gray and a little deeper shade of light gray, medium gray, kind of a goldy, mustardy color, and white with a pale yellow background. Is that adorable or what? So cute. Now wait till you see this next one. I love this. I love it. I love it. We had it, we have that hallway in the store. And it was back there, and I think people just didn't see it. I think, yeah, because this is the cutest baby fabric I ever saw.
Somebody was hiding it.
It feels like it was hot because it's like I couldn't believe we still had it, and all of a sudden they said, "Gloria, can we bargain this? This has been here for a while. Go ahead. Look at this. These adorable little bears. Look at here, adorable little bears with little pink cheeks." So cute.
It's not flannel, is it? No, it's just.
No, it's not flannel.
No.
Nope. It's a regular quilter's cotton. Yeah. So sometimes Moda does bring out fabric that, well, of course they have the flannel, and their flannel is absolutely gorgeous, but they also bring out brushed. But this is the regular quilter's cotton for this. Look at that. It is so cute. Okay, next one. This is all just $6.88 a yard. There, look at, if you know it's a boy, you've got, of course you could do blue for girl too. So, but look at, there's those little bears. Oh my goodness. So the perfect shade of light blue, and it's got a little bit darker blue for the detail, and little pink cheeks. So cute. There's another bear one coming. Here it is. So here, I love all of these. Love them. Like you could even make a teddy bear out of this fabric. That would look so cute. So here it is on an off-white. So off-white, and it's got gray detail and those little pink cheeks and little black nose and eyes. So there are the cutest little bears I ever saw. And then this one is a stripe, but it's got words, and it says dream big, and stripes with all the colors of the complete line. So that gold, the green, sage green, like a taupey gray, and the blue. Dream big. Yes, dream big. And then they have this one in the gray with the off-white. So here it is. The stripe with the gray and then off-white. And again, it says dream big and stars, little stars throughout. Same thing on this one. They're harder to see because they're in yellow, but this one you can really see the stars with the white on the gray. It's kind of a taupey gray. It looks like it has a little bit of brown in it. So dream big. Wait, do you see this one? I love this fabric. I really didn't want to sell it. It was one of those fabrics where I was kind of glad, because I thought this is perfect to have on hand when you need to make a quick baby quilt for a baby shower. So we have 2 babies coming in the family. Nora is pregnant, right, PJ? So she is due in August. And then Maddie hers is coming in September. That's wonderful. So here it is, Make-A-Wish. It's got the moon with the stars hanging off of it. And here's some shooting stars going by. So the moon is in the gold, and the taupey color, taupey gray, There are stars, a little bit of blue in there. So really cute, right? And then here's that same fabric again, just different colors. I give a couple choices of this one. So a couple colors. So here is so it's like a gray, but it does have a little bit of brown in it, doesn't it? So it's more like a taupe, a very pale taupe color. And the moon on this one are gray. And the stars are hanging off the moon. There's some gold shooting stars. And it said, made of stardust. Dreams do come true. D is for dream. Make a wish. So all these nice little dreams. See, we're always trying to get the babies to go to sleep, right? So, right,
Yes.
that's the struggle, is getting them to go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. And then they the same one in the blue. Here it is in the blue. So again, here's that pretty blue. So it's kind of a dusty blue with a soft yellow and white stars. And the sayings again, made of stardust. D is for dream. Dreams do come true. And they're shooting stars.
So you're making pillowcases out of this.
Yeah,
for sure.
pillowcases would be great out of this. You could make sheets for the baby's bed out of this. A little quilt.
Little,
Yeah.
Little outfit for
Yeah.
for at night.
Yeah. So yeah, you could make
Sherry was planning on showing her shorts. I wonder if she would make
shorts out of
something
this, out of the
yeah.
bears. Yeah. When is she showing her shorts?
Well, that's going to be on Wednesday. Well, we're not quite sure what's
What's going on? We're not
Wednesday.
sure what we're doing yet. Yeah, since we got the visitors, we're playing it by ear. I'm sure they're not going to want us to stop selling, right?
Right.
'Cause- yeah. so they won't want us to slow down one single bit, and we don't want to either. But here is another fabric that goes with the line. So we don't have much of that one, and so it's just little leaves in all the colors that are in the line. And here's another one. And here we've got the dusty blue. Look how pretty. I mean, this doesn't even say baby to me. At $6.88 a yard, you could use this for anything.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be cute to get that dot is just so cute, isn't it? You could make a pillow and then back of the pillow with this.
Wow.
So really pretty. Are they liking it? Are they like, well, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
who wouldn't like it? It's $6.88 a yard. And just wait till you get it. You're going to feel that Moda fabrics are just so soft and so nice. Now, here comes some of the bears. So, yep, there we go. Okay. So, and the line is called D is for Dream. And here it's got that kind of a taupey, very pale taupey beige background. And the bears are brown, light brown and a dark brown. And here they are sleeping together. Dream big, little one. Make a wish. And there's a star. D is for dream. So it's just really cute for a baby's room, right? I mean, it doesn't even have to be a baby's room. Okay, next one. It looks like we don't have much of this one. This is the same fabric with a off-white background. But it has more colors in it. So
Did we got the gray background one? It didn't. I don't think.
this one didn't go in. This one right
Yeah.
here. I'll
Give
put it
that
in
one a
again.
second.
Okay.
I clicked on it, so you're good. You can.
Oh, you're in there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So this one, we didn't have it in the bubble. So it's only $6.88 a yard. And look at these cute little bears in blue and brown. And it says, D is for dream, my little star, make a wish. So it's all the little bears, Mama Bear and Papa Bear and Baby Bear. So just really cute. And it's just got a beige, kind of taupey beige background. Very, very pale. Okay. Now the next one is the same, and you have that one in the bubble
Yeah.
already?
Yep.
Okay, so here it is, and we don't have very much of it, but this has a little more colors in it. So you've got the this kind of coral color is in there, and it's got an off-white background, And this time the bears are a taupey brown, so kind of a grayish brown, real light though. I like this one where they're sleeping and the baby bear's on top. So just very little, but this one is really cute. Same print with a light blue background.
Curtains.
Look at this.
Curtains.
Curtains. Oh yeah, this would be perfect for curtains in a
Right.
baby's room. Yes, definitely.
And I think Melba is asking. She said she wants to do pink or blue.
Right.
And every,
Traditional
and
colors.
Chelsea, I thought, shouldn't there be a little more color in this room?
Yeah, they don't want colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they don't. But if you're making the quilt for when they come over and visit you, you can make it any color you want. So have a quilt there where you can lay them on the floor and they can roll and do tummy time and do the colors you like, which we like pink and blue. We do. Yes. And we like pink for girls and blue for boys. We just like that. Yes. Now this one, you know how they take their picture every month. This is a panel. It's a big panel, and the fabric is canvas, so it's a heavier. It's not too heavy, but okay. So you lay them on, and I guess you make the quilt. Or just kind of a pad to lay them on, and they lay them on here, and they take their picture at 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So you'll need a circle, so they could lay that circle down, and it'll say 1 month or 23 days. So you circle whatever number it is, and it's got the moon and the stars, and it's a really nice size, and it says dreams do come true over here on the side. And you've got the bears in the corner. So this would be a little quilt to lay them down on to take their picture. Now we have more bargains. I hope they're staying with me. Are they staying with me? We've had a lot going on. So this is the jelly roll.
Let
So,
me see.
Oh.
Oh, he wants to hit all the barcodes on there.
okay. So hide one. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So just 4 left. And these, the jelly rolls are up to like $46.95. So Steve has this one marked down to $34.88 for a full jelly roll. So this would make a full quilt. And just the colors are so pretty. The yellows and taupes and blues. So 42 strips, 2.5 inch wide, all the colors in the line. So you could put some of this fabric in your stash. You definitely could get more than one baby quilt out of a jelly roll too. So
we're still here if you want to keep going with the bargains.
yeah, okay, they're still here because we still have piles of bargains. Not a lot, like maybe 15 more fabrics that are bargains. I know you like the bargains. So I'll just move these aside. Okay. There. That's my way of folding. I am. I'm not good at folding.
That's okay.
I'm not a good folder. So just like I'm not. I do like sewing. I do. But cooking, I like to go out to eat. I don't get to go out to eat very much, but I do like to go out to eat. Okay, so this one, here's another one with geraniums. Whoop. There it is. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that, the colors in it. This would go with the other geraniums, but this is called Chloe by Maywood Studios. Look at the colors. It's just beautiful. So the geraniums. Spring is here. Summer is here. The geraniums are all blooming. And they bloom all summer. So this is a summer look for me. Okay, and next one, this is really pretty. It's got the purples. Look at these fabrics coming up. Okay, so here, and you've got the purple petals. This fabric is from Timeless Treasures. So, and it is from a line called Love Letter. It's just a beautiful shade of purple, isn't it? Here's for my purple lovers. And then the next fabric is, I think it's called Vivian, right? Vivian. This is the plaid. Where do you see this? See if I can, there we go. Okay, so it's got, I think they put it together, but it's a little different shade of purple. This is more plum. I guess it will go. But we've got other fabrics that are right from the same line that are matched perfectly. So this is called Vivian. And this is the plaid. I love the colors. We thought bag making with this. This would make a great bag. So here is the floral print to go with it. It is from, I think it's from Northcott, isn't it? Let me double check. Northcott, yes. Northcott just has beautiful fabrics. So really soft feel to them. The colors in this, I just love. Look at this one. So here.
Oh, that's a nice comment.
It is.
From
Look at
Melba.
how pretty that is. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Melba said she made a bag, and this reminds her of it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Mhm.
Aw. Yes. Okay, now, here we go. I think. There we go. So here it is, same print, and this is with the charcoal gray background this time. So you see the charcoal gray in the plaid, charcoal gray in the flower print, charcoal gray everywhere. Okay, I think that's it for that line, but there's still a few more fabrics. Oh my gosh, there's gorgeous fabrics coming. I could, like,
We did this already.
we did that, but we didn't do those.
There's just this left.
And wait, yeah, I have this and those.
Oh,
That's
okay,
all.
you're good.
And they aren't going to want to miss this unless,
No.
like, let me just show them what's coming. This is from Hoffman. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that. Okay, but anyhow, it's coming. Okay, we'll do this one first. So this one is called Wildflowers, right? I think. So Tina's Wildflowers, and it didn't change to it.
Oh.
Beeped. It didn't change.
Sometimes I have to be clicked on the window.
Yeah.
Maybe, let's see.
I think-
Did it. Yep, it got it.
Oh, it got it. Okay, it just wasn't on the screen. Okay, here you are. I love wildflowers because they come back every year. So, I bet you have a lot of wildflowers in your garden.
Yeah.
Things blooming all the time.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it. So there's and it looks like a photograph. Like zoom in on the rose, one of the roses, because they look like it's a photograph. Right? That's a photograph. So they call them digital prints, and it is a photograph printed on fabric. So it's like actual flowers. Now another one. Here is. And these are all $6.88, right? Oh, that one didn't
$6.88.
change to the red. I'll try again. There it is. Okay. So here, and you'll see that red in here. So you'll see it throughout the wildflowers. Just really colorful. Again, zoom in. It looks like a photograph of leaves. There's no way somebody could paint it that accurately. At least I don't think so. There.
Wow.
And now here's another one. And here it's from Clothworks. It's really, so that's in here. So it's in these wildflowers. So you'll see these flowers right in these little bunches of flowers. So did that one change? Oh yeah, okay, it did change. So this would be another one that is subtle enough that you could embroider right on top of it, and your embroidery wouldn't get lost in the print. There, Tina's Garden, Tina's Wildflowers. This one you guys went crazy over. I ordered more, and it never came in, and then all of a sudden we got a little bit more of it. And this is just the most beautiful border print ever. It's just so colorful. And it's photographs. So zoom in, show them. It's a photograph printed on fabric. So just beautiful. I better go see what they have. So this is Clothworks. I better go to Clothworks and see what they have. Make sure I don't miss anything. So at night, now of course tonight I'm going to be sewing like crazy to make the jacket. And the jacket, I am so excited about it, I think. But as soon as I'm done, then relax. I sit on my computer and I shop for new fabric. So here's another one to go with the wildflowers. Tina's Garden. This one is a panel, and these would just make so pretty. Like I was thinking this would be, you can make like a little hanging for the front door out of these wreaths, right? You could do a, ooh, look at how pretty they are. And then you could do like coasters out of each one of the flowers. But this would be so pretty to make little front door wall hangings. And let's say if their last name is Horn, you can embroider an H inside the wreath, or their whole last name inside. This is really pretty. So Tina's Wildflowers, and this is from Clothworks. So look at how pretty those wreaths are. So I just think that is the right, oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So I could see just using that. Like I'm thinking a lot of people like to make little hangings, like they've moved into an apartment or their mother is now in a assisted living facility and they like to decorate their doors. And this would just be the perfect size to put something on their door. So little flowers. This, you could use the whole strip to decorate a towel for their bathroom. And then I'll flip over and show you this one. So there's 4 of these wreaths. They are so pretty. And how much are these? These are only $6.88 for a wreath. So it is gorgeous, isn't it? So pretty. Okay, so that is all Tina's Wildflowers. And it's from Clothworks. Again, I get to feel the fabric, but it's just so soft and pretty. Now these fabrics, I don't even think we ever put them on our sales floor. But this one, I think these are Hoffman. I'm not positive though. Let me check. Yes, it is. And it's a spectrum print, which I think that's their wording for it is a done from a photograph, a spectrum print. Like you remember those big flowers, great big panel of one flower. They called that a spectrum print. So here it is in all shades of pinks and lilac. There's other fabrics to go with it, so hang on. So shades of pinks and lilac. Here's another one from the same line. Oh, there's the sticker. There. So here it is.
Yes.
Oh, come in and show them the blocks you made, Joni. Okay.
So.
She's working hard because when do you leave? Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just
So, this is my favorite one.
okay. Ooh, Joni.
Yeah.
Okay. So show them one made so
Okay.
they can see
Yeah.
how that's going to be. So here is one of the blocks. This is
Yeah.
done in embroidery. So those of you that and it's going to end up being a quilted jacket.
Mhm.
And it's because you have to look up Casey Musgraves, Kacey, and you're actually going to really like her music, Deeper Well. And she sang it on Saturday Night Live, and she was wearing a quilted jacket. Hers was long, her quilted jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody said that she, I guess she had shorts or something.
But
underneath.
it didn't look like she had any pants on. All she had on was a jacket.
Yeah. So there's,
So,
there
yeah.
they are. So,
Yeah, so these are really pretty, Joni. This one is going to be gorgeous. So here's it's sewn together. Really easy, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It is.
Yeah, 'cause
Picking the
you just-
colors. Look how pretty they're
Yeah,
turning out.
They just,
So there's going to be one turn. Look at how pretty this jacket is going to be with this.
okay.
Or a star on the back.
Yes, star
So
the back.
on one side of the jacket, there's a star, one of these big stars up here.
Yeah,
The other
okay.
side of the jacket has the star down here.
And then
so-
there's little stars.
Yeah, to
So-
fill in. So we're going to do a lesson on it, but we're getting
Mhm.
our jacket made so we can do up the instructions. And we have my neighbor, Terry, came and told us about, she starts with a sweatshirt. So we're going to show you everything. And we sold kits on Thursday. We will sell more kits this coming up Thursday. And then we're going to have a free class online that you can watch anytime to make it. But this one is turning out really pretty, don't you think?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like them all.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
really neat. And the class is free. Yes. And we tempt you with these beautiful fabrics. So you buy fabric
Do you
from
want me
us.
to put any of the quilted jackets in?
You could put that one in, any of them
Any of
in.
them in?
Yeah, and then
So
I'll
this
show
one
them
is-
more fabric. I love that.
Yeah, this
So-
one, yeah, with the fussy cut. the
Right, so we
flower
use the
wrap.
projector on the
Mhm.
machine.
And then
yeah.
I did it on this one too, but the flower was.
Ooh,
Very large.
gorgeous. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Mhm.
So here it is. Wow, that is beautiful, Joni.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good. So how many big stars do we have now?
Of 6.
6. So I think that's
Three
it.
need to be
I
sewn.
looked at so 1 here, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, and then 5, 6 on the back. So yes, I guess you have enough fabric to make more blocks. So if you that somebody who's making a 3X will need more blocks.
Right.
Yeah, so there is enough fabric in the kit. Okay, and you got it all packed up for
Yeah,
me
I
to
did.
take home tonight,
Yeah.
and
so-
I will work on it tonight.
And I'm gonna
Alright.
go and I'm gonna go down the turnpike tomorrow.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm anxious to see them.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are.
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
But then when you get home, you miss them.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you do. Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to go through like an adjustment.
Yeah.
They think, well, start looking at the calendar and say, when am I going to go
I go back. Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
All right.
Bye.
So when will you
Bye,
be coming
Jody.
back? Next week? The next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? She's free to come and go whenever she wants. So, okay. Okay, so there.
Okay.
Here's
All right,
another
I'll see ya.
one.
Bye bye, Joni.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So I think we got a troll. Will you write down
Yeah.
that name? Yeah.
I got it off the page, but then another one came up.
Yeah, so if
Um,
somebody, he'll try to get rid of them. Okay, so this is another one from Hoffman. And so this is a big print, and it's got the colors in from the others. So big splashy print. I didn't even know what I was buying these for. I just love them. They're from Hoffman. Hoffman has a real artistic feel to all their fabrics. So just beautiful. So I love this one with that charcoal gray going through. But I'm not changing the thing. Are you changing it? Because I didn't.
I think you got that last one, Wildflower.
Yeah. There. Here's another one. There we go. So here's Hoffman's version. Remember we were looking at the Clothworks version of Wildflowers. Look at Hoffman. Look at these peonies. And this definitely looks like a photograph. So look at that one. And let me go back to these. Okay. So these two. Look at how good this smaller print goes with it. There. And then this one with the purples. So if you're able to grab any of these, they're just absolutely beautiful. There. Okay, and a few more. This one, they go with it. So a couple more, just 2 more. Then we'll let you go, I think. I think we will. Maybe not. We'll keep you forever. Okay, and here. So here is more flowers that go with these others. So I love this one, that one. But look how pretty these go with it. And then, look at, we've got one more from the same line. Oh, there we go. So this one, it's got purple, so like lavender, blue. And does that go with this one maybe? No, but it's from that same line. So if you like these colors, grab that one. You will never see these fabrics at these prices again, right? Okay, everyone. I hope it was fun for you. It was fun for us. Thank you all so much. And just keep tuning in. You have to get our app and make sure you have notifications on so we will notify you whenever we go on. So we're going to kind of put the people from Baby Lock on the spot. We're going to make them demonstrate something, and Steve thinks it's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right. We're good, right?
good,
Or do you want to
right?
show the magazine?
Well,
So
I
this
think
is the
people got in there.
Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop is coming. This is the magazine from it, and it has ads from all the different stores in the Mid-Atlantic. So you'll have their addresses, what their buildings might look like. There's a Shop Hop pass, and you can win really good prizes. But I think they said there were 6 patterns inside the magazine. But this tells you all about the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop that's going on from July 1st through August 31st in the Mid-Atlantic states.
So it is, what time is it? It's 5:40.
Oh, my goodness, we better let them go
Are
have
we
dinner.
giving them 2 hours to check
Oh, yeah,
out?
yeah, 5:40, 6:40, 7:40. Let's say
7:40?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is when it goes off.
And I believe somebody asked it, how do they see what's in their cart? They just hit the shop button. At
Yeah,
the
it
lower left.
should be a shopping cart.
And then there's
yeah.
a shopping cart if you just
Yeah.
hit shop on the lower left.
You know, sometimes places make the shopping carts kind of a little hard to find, but there should be like a shopping cart.
It's there, yeah.
Yeah, Libby, there is a different, well, Ohio, we aren't in with Ohio. We are Maryland, I guess New York. Oh, I forget which ones are the Mid-Atlantic states. But
West Virginia.
yeah, West Virginia is in with
Not
us.
Ohio. Not Ohio.
Oh, here we go. Northwest region. Okay, Pennsylvania, all throughout Pennsylvania. I have to figure out what's Mid-Atlantic. Yes. All right. See you tomorrow for a lot of fun tomorrow.
Right.
Steve's cooking up something really good. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.